get mine. Get yours, nigga, cause I'ma get mine. Today gon' be a good day. Jack gon' keep it playing from the Genesis. As I'm blowing dope, being broke, my only nemesis. Remember when it wasn't all good, I used to reminisce. Felt like I was going through hell with no deliverance. Niggas throwing salt in the game, condoning ignorance. But when it's really in you, not on you, we know the difference. Nigga ain't no willing and dealing, we really killing shit. My brother passed a shooter like Luka, he gave me sentences. Nigga, I was Dennis before you knew what a menace is. Now I just spread lust to these bitches, ho, I'm a feminist. Way they running back to the dick, they think they Emmitt Smith. No real player gon' break it, that shit be imminent. Yeah. Nigga, we was trapping out the tenement. Niggas ain't hard, they just loud, them niggas impotent. Ain't in it for the glory, my life story is intricate. Don't crash out for the money and watch the niggas you get it with. I say it all, cause I'm past the point that I'ma play with y'all. And as the president, I'ma have to revoke your player card. Don't think the nigga ever was real, and he gon' stay a fraud. Don't think a nigga bluffing is not nothing to break them all. Saquon, ho, it's not nothing to shake them all. There ain't no street clothes on my bed, ho, better take them all. Just get that cheese, breaking that bread, and I can stay involved. You wanna look sweet in my side seat, got to pay the cost.
I got dope and cheese, I'm smoking G's. While I was scaling dope and weed, y'all been yelling broken knees. You gon' do it, baby, do it, gotta hold and squeeze. For real, it's cold out here, one of you hoes gon' freeze. Rob the reverend, call the blessing, hold your nose, don't sneeze. Poop, nigga. Oops, nigga. Pull up in that bitch shit like I'm too big for that coupe, nigga. Too legit to quit, no, I'm just too legit for you, nigga. Twin Towers feel the power when we speaking, nigga. Cope like I was in the ghost with Tommy Egan, nigga. If your bitch looks suspicious, she probably creeping, nigga. If you heard the shit before, it's probably beating. And don't ask me about no money, I'ma tell you, let me hold something. 60K and debt be walking around like I don't owe nothing. So and so got shot up, I just act like I don't know nothing. I call love, but we make a hit and miss a home run. Clean up in the kitchen, we can't have no dirty dishes. Cause it's roaches outside and we cooking if they don't sniff it. Took a shot in the dark, I just went for this shit. Why I aim for the stars, go forward and get nothing. Somewhere there's a young nigga on the same thing. Suggested advice, I tell him do better. Baby mom pregnant, I was turning 18. Ain't even focused my mind to getting cheddar. So I quit this rap shit, quit chasing my dreams. Fuck it, get money off of hoes and the fiends. Fuck it, get money, then turn around, blow it. If I was my plug, man, I wouldn't even throw it. Maybe I would get money, you know it. Really had the city for some summers with the lows, yeah. Going down the wrong way, niggas getting smoked, yeah. I ain't even tell you about the times I was broke, yeah.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Don't be standoffish. Don't be acting like you too damn cool all the time. And don't be all open and green. Don't be no open book as well. Nobody reads a whole book every single page at one time. Not even speed readers. They still are reading word for word, line for line. They just may read it faster. The fact is, a book has to be opened and turned page by page. And that's exactly how your life should be to people. Don't just turn to the middle of your book. Make everybody start from the introduction of who you are. Because you are the author of your story. Let's keep on going.
Yes, it is.
This is how you safely do it. You're supposed to get them from the back, right here. Now watch this. Watch them. You're going to snap on me. See that?
Yep.
See that? That's how you pick them up safe. Come on, buddy. Come on, I got you. Let's go and get back in that water. Ah!
Oh, you hit the
That nigga
thing.
big as shit, bro.
No, pick him up one more time.
Nah, I ain't picking his ass up. I am not touching him. He know where he's at.
Wait.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got to press record again.
really takes patience. Everything that we are taught and everything we have around us, from an Instacart, Instagram, you know what I mean, the door dashing, whatever it may be, everything is meant to be instant and quick. Now, the things that I go by when I think about how the lifestyles of the women who used to stick it out with their men, I also go back and revert back to their lifestyle. These women also grew things. It takes a while to get the yard right, get everything, you know, you have a few failed attempts. It takes a while to get that cabbage and stuff coming out right, and them tomatoes. It takes a while sometimes washing clothes by hand. You know, it takes a while even just getting yourself together, getting the family together, because they did cooking. So all of these things that they did in a life, they had to have patience. They were not allowed to just kind of rush through it. You had to do it manually. Now, I understand technology is a beautiful thing, but I do see how it's definitely reverted us in a way. And so moving along with that part, right? I look at it like health. Now, fellas, you don't have to worry about nothing. Those women that don't want to listen, just leave them alone. Leave them be. Leave them be. Let's specifically speak to, I don't care if it's only 12%. Let's talk to that 12%. Let's address those sisters that want to listen. Let's not keep directing our energy on trying to bash and talk bad about the ones who we know. Little. A hyena is going to cackle. I don't like, why are they laughing? That's what they do. A monkey going to swing from a branch. Don't start asking questions like, why is it up a tree again? That's what they do. Let's go ahead and check our boy Mr. Brown out. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Definitely live in paradise to Mr. Brown. Y'all forgive me. I'm up off the early morning getting a little bit of this in. Okay, now, so let's go ahead and get to it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. Let's rock.
Assaulting his wife with a lead pipe and firing a gun at a car that she was in. These are charges that Brown denies. He was released yesterday on $15,000 bond. He joins us from Atlanta to discuss the charges, and we welcome you, James Brown. How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America. Nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong at all. You're not in any difficulty, but you're out on bond.
No, I'm not.
No.
Have all the charges been
Hold on,
dropped?
wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. He at the news station. He said, no, I'm not.
I don't love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love? Which is it?
I don't love. Alone from night to night, you find me.
Now, James, this isn't the first time you and your...
Where are his handlers? Why the Oh shit, why they let my man do this? Who let him do this interview?
wife have had a problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this out?
Let's talk about some music.
You want to talk about music and you don't want to talk about what happened?
No, it's all over.
Well, let's talk about your tour. When are you leaving?
We're leaving tomorrow.
And where are you going?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Now, your fans will have read all about this, James. Aren't you concerned about that?
No, Dakashan. I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
What the fuck what did he just say, Dakashan? Anyway.
And what are you going to say to your fans when they ask you some questions?
I'm going to say I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us, James. You stay right there.
I'm not gonna leave.
That we have to talk about. Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to...
That nigga just had to do a pelvic thrust real quick. That's all that was. He had to... He caught the urge to hit you with a quick pelvic thrust. Let's go.
Doing on this tour.
What's that?
What are you going to be doing on this tour?
I'm going to be doing... Papa's got a brand new bag. Living in America. Sex machine. Get up off of that thing. I feel good. Jam.
Now, I understand that you have already, James, I have to ask you one serious question here. I understand you already have started divorce proceedings. Does that mean that you're now eligible?
No, yes, I'm single. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle.
What
Now, the
did-
women love you when you get
I thought he said, I want to make her. I forgot you can't understand half the shit this nigga say.
out there. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women love you when you get out there.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because
Why
I
do you
look
think
good.
that is? You look
Because you the only black man that has space goggles, a fly ass suit, real gold, Michael Jackson red leather gloves, and you actually got like this. I don't know. It's kind of that's that back in the day, you know, when brothers would have like the white people hair and shit. Shit, this is hilarious, man.
Feel good. I
Yes.
feel good.
and you sing good.
And make love good.
Oh. Well, there we are. We don't have to ask anybody else. We got that from the source. There you are. Now, you're involved in publishing a gospel magazine. Tell us a little bit about that.
The Second Coming. It's out of Augusta, Georgia, the Anchor. Joseph P. Young is the editor, and James Brown is one of his advisors. And we're doing a fantastic job. The Second Coming.
That nigga is now speaking of himself in third person.
It features on this week. I think we have the Pope and I believe the Williams brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we're gonna have Reverend Al Sharpton, I think, on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be doing a lot of good things, and hopefully we'll get Brother Ted Turner on the cover. Ted, where you at?
James, we want to thank you for being with us today
Wait a
and giving
minute,
us
I
an
just got
opportunity.
here.
Oh, is there something more you want to say that we
Yeah,
haven't
I want to
covered?
say another thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I love America. I love everybody.
Well,
I feel good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
Get up
But
off
we've
of that
remembered again. James, good luck on your tour. Thanks for being with us. I guess we're going to hear lots more.
Hasta luego.
Okay, awesome.
What's going on, y'all? That's Intellectual Smitty's Corner, episode 1. You know what I mean? Listen, y'all, I told y'all we're going to be bringing y'all more content, more and more on a daily, okay? So we're not just going to do live videos. We're going to be doing pre-records, give y'all some little nuggets, give y'all some entertainment, some gems, some laughter, some fun, some debates, right? You know what I mean? But we do it quick, fast, and in a hurry. We here for 15, 20 minutes. We rock out and we out, okay? And that way you guys can have something to watch, you know what I mean? You know, when you don't see it live. And it also, you know what I mean? It also gives you guys a chance to kind of, you know, get to see us in a different realm and get to see us in a different aspect. And also, we can't give you a long timer here because we got to save energy for the live streams, okay? If y'all want them 2-3 hour live streams or 4 hour live streams, and unfortunately, crazy enough, the 6 hour live stream we had this week, which wasn't planned. But if y'all want them type of live streams, hey, we can't be on these pre-records too long, all right? So I know y'all like watching them. I know y'all like tuning in, but they're short for a reason, okay? They're short for a reason. But Smitty, what's going on, man? What's good, baby?
I woke up today, so I have nothing to complain about, sir. You know, any day that I can wake up and prepare for tomorrow and or go ahead and fix what was wrong yesterday, I'm all right, sir. I feel pretty good.
Definitely. As always, they don't know what I'm about to show. Okay, nobody knows what I'm about to show. So, and that's on purpose. Okay, we're doing this on purpose. All right, this is purposeful. All right, and you're gonna see more people on the team. I'm not gonna tell you who. I'm not gonna tell you when. You'll just see the video pop up. You see the video pop up. Definitely watch it. Tune in. You know what I mean? Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is part 1 of this. All right.
So let me drop the fair use, all right? Fair use as always. So we're going to get into this video.
About children, women, male adults lynched. And then is to put us alive on spits with a fire beneath it and turn us and roast us until we dehydrated. And they pick up pieces of the bodies, and hundreds of whites will be standing and taking pictures with a body piece in their hand. They have the pictures, they show the pictures in the book. And they say, just get over that? You don't get over that. You have to move on. You have to live your life. You have to grow. You have to accomplish. You cannot use excuses. But that is in spite of your history. I'm talking about children.
Man, a great Bill Duke. Just some info. Woo. Man. Smitty, what you got, dog? Let's get it.
You know I'm gonna be me, right? You know I'm gonna be me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so look. Everything that man is saying, I'm with him 1,000%. I totally agree. There's no argument there. That's wholeheartedly, bro. Real shit. But this is what I'm gonna say. Not even but, just in addition. This is why I go so hard on not just myself, but my peoples. This is why I call out the bullshit. This is why I don't play victim. You know why? Because it was many real victims that died, so I didn't have to be. Period. You see? See, this is why I really don't get with folks that sit around and complain too much and keep trying to act like we're going through what they went through. No, they went through that for us. And in my personal belief and heart, in my heart of hearts, it's a total spit on and disrespect to them and everything that they died for, everything that they went through. Just for us to sit around bitching, whining, complaining more times than not being unified. Majority of us say we don't even have a community anymore. What did our ancestors leave here for? What was all their struggles for? And so this ain't to point no fingers or nothing, because I have too many of my own sins, and I thoroughly believe in ye who cast the first stone. In addition to what I'm saying, to land it, this is why I go so hard. This is why I don't want to hear excuses. They're the ones that were allowed to have that leeway. They paved the road. They made it so clear, wide, and open. They paved new streets, not just a sanded trail. They paved new streets for us, and even gave us buildings and opportunity. So all I'm gonna say to my peoples, towards the end of this oh so beautiful and the longest I've ever experienced Black History Month, in a good way, stop sitting around and talking about how we can't do this, we can't do that. They couldn't do it, but they made enough happen to where now we can. All right? So please stop your bitching, stop your whining and your complaining. Get up and get that shit done in the name of our ancestors. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock House.
Okay, so is there a difference between complaining and actually pointing out what's going on? And do people really know the difference?
Do you know?
What are they doing?
All right, so when you point out what's going wrong, see, that's a step amongst many. You don't just point it out. That's what's wrong. and then go right back to business as usual. Because then when you go to point it out again and again and again, now you're bitching and complaining. If we can point it out, look at how intelligent we are. Look at how like dissected down to the molecule. We can talk about how they've enslaved, what they did, their tricks and everything else. But for some reason, we still get caught in the trick bag. How we know what the trick bag look like and consist of, and we still keep hopping in that thing? So yeah, it is complaining because there's not enough work. Is there work being done? Absolutely. Magnificent, tremendous work being done. And hats off to every last one of these gentlemen and our sisters out here. But when it comes to like what we doing for real on a mass level, bro, we just bitching and complaining. Again, I'm going to say it, and I've always said it. We love a good feel-good rally. But when it's time to get work done, everybody got to pick up the kids or they got something in the oven. So then when we come back to the feel-good rally again, guess what we doing at that point? We bitching and complaining. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
So I do take some credence to life responsibilities, though, right? So I do feel like a lot of times people may want to do more, but they have a lot going on already. So they have maybe 2-3 jobs. They may be having to take care of kids and everything else, right? And maybe those things, take a credence over them trying to be more revolution oriented, or even more focus on gaining more liberation or more structure within our communities, right? Now, because the truth be told, we no longer have those programs where it was like the Black Panther, where they had a free lunch programs and stuff like that for the children or whoever was in need, right? So we don't have different programs or organizations set up for our own. Can we have it? Of course, right? So yes, it could be more solution oriented, and we definitely need to do that, right? But we also got to look at the state of everything too. So it's a difference where, where if we look at past eras where we kind of movements that was structured, that was there to build, right? But now it's more like, okay, I'll build with you, but you like, if I build with you, like, you got to have your paper right, or you got to have this, you got to have that. It's no longer where, okay, Smitty want to build, all right, let's build, Smitty, right? It's no longer that. It's more like, okay, you want to build, Smitty, but how much paper you got, or what's your credit score, or are you married, or are you, like, we put all these criteria on just somebody just wanting to help, to the point where they're like, man, fuck it, I'm not gonna do nothing now. You know what I mean? Like, you could have been wanting to help, and I'm like, well, Smitty, he's not this or he's not that, or I started giving all these labels to you. So now it's like, goddamn, like, I was coming in here to help, and now y'all just gave me all these labels, and now it's like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna figure it out some other way.
So let me help you out. So you know the word emotion, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I say that my people are very emotional people, that could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing, but I'm gonna be honest with you. We are using that power in such a bad way. Now I want you to listen to the word emotion. Okay. E as in energy, motion, the energy that moves you. What are we driven by? You see, what are we driven by? So we're driven by a lot of things. Like, for example, we are more likely to go to the live where it's two of our own going head to head on some real deal, like beef and shit, not even just like a grimy debate. On some real beef and shit, more people will flock there as opposed to the two individuals of our own kind having a discussion like me and you, and it's productive. So again, energy, right? And emotion, the energy that moves you. We are moved by the wrong type of energy. Listen, I'm landing it.
Yeah.
If we just redirect it in the proper direction and direct it towards whom it should be directed to, bruh, we'll be right back in our kingdoms. Rock out.
Okay. But we do see the community of brothers, right? And I'm not saying these brothers are perfect, but I'm saying that their content is different, right? We see the Billy Carsons, the 19 Keys, the Dame Dashers, right? You know what I mean? Brothers who are actually making content that is different from everything else,
19 Keys
right?
was a bad example. Keep on. Don't get me started.
No,
Go.
no. I'm not saying that they're perfect. I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying that these people are perfect. I'm not saying Dash is perfect or Billy Carson or 19 Keys or Nick Cannon, right? Now because he has like a revolutionary thing, or Ayala Van Zandt or Dr. Umar Johnson, right? All the people who are, Sonettas, things of that nature, right? I'm not name dropping people because shout out to all of them, right? I'm not name dropping people because they're perfect. But I'm saying they have millions of people that follow them, right? So is it the fact that we're just not tapping into the community they tapping into, and we too busy watching the BS? Because there are communities where people are actually making improvements. Not to say they're perfect. I'm not saying none of them cats is perfect. None of these women are perfect, right? I think they all have their flaws to some degree, right? But they are trying to move our people in a different direction somehow, somewhere. So what about those communities? And are we just not paying attention? Are these voices not loud enough? Like, what's going on?
I'm not going to say what the reason is behind it because everybody's going to have their own ideologies, right? But I'll just ask you this. Out of the two, which do you think is more likely to hit the airwaves faster? The black man that just got finished building a whole community, or the black rapper that just got shot up at the club?
Man, you already know the lesson. When he got shot up at the club.
I digress. My mic is muted. Rock outside.
Yeah, and that's the problem. It's the fact that the imaging, you know what I mean, that goes on. We don't have. I think one, we don't have full control over, and two, is what's being pumped out there. 'Cause like I said, you got these guys who have these massive movements, man. Like I said, the Billy Carsons and such, and they have massive movements, and they're not being picked. They're not being put on mainstream media like that, and maybe it's on purpose, right? Roland Martins. I mean, back in the day, we had what's this dude named Tavis Smiley, right? So we have people here, you know what I mean? Tavis Smiley was big back in the day. I remember that. Brian Gumbles and all that. So these people was big, but it's like, yeah, they wasn't pushed the way that, like you said, a rapper getting, caught up or whatever got pushed. But look, y'all, we at that 15-minute mark, so that means we about to get up out of here.
And I don't give a fuck, and that's what it is. Everybody getting shot. If you was working in there that day, you getting shot. I don't give a fuck.
He says that
It is what it is. So you could keep, like I said, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me.
He says that I didn't give him He says that I didn't give him personal time or intimacy. I would not pay attention to him. So the little attention he could have, he thought, well, let me buy her a phone so that ain't no excuse. Because I went 3 days and he was trying to call me and I didn't care to find him. So he pulled up.
So he didn't read the signs.
It wasn't a sign. I think it was more or less me. I find myself being a person that is focused on you until I'm all the way not. And I led him on longer than I should have, knowing that I had no true intentions with ever being his wife. I think he wanted a wife. And I just wanted to build very slowly on a friendship because he had a lot of issues that I think could have worked out, but they became more and more as time progressed.
Did you express that to him?
I did. And it sucked because I'm a child of God. And based on that, it was hard because the things that were the issues were something out of his control.
Like one, for example. Give me one.
Snoring.
Come on, woman. Come on.
Snoring. Snoring.
It was that bad?
Yes.
He was like the whole, you thought he was dying in his sleep, like they'll kind of.
Yes. Like I didn't think he'd wake up. He even because of me, I guess his ex-girlfriend didn't care. She just slept in separate rooms.
And I don't give a fuck, and that's what it is. Everybody getting shot. If you was working in there that day, you getting shot. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. So you could keep, like I said, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me.
Calendar book. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this kicked off. Soap, how you feeling today? Gotta check in with you.
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, every day's a process, but I'm good. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I don't sweat the. I mean, if you're looking to come up, you know what I'm saying? You know, definitely. You know, I'm not a moderator yet in Smitty's chat. So just go over to the Intellectual Soapbox. The link is pinned in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Ruby Doll as well. They're just glad to see you. Salute to Tika. You know what I mean? Also salute to my man Rado. I see you in the building as well. Salute to everybody that's definitely popping up and showing out and showing up. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all, man. Definitely. Love you guys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the videos are gonna speak for themselves. All right.
Simmer down, y'all. Simmer down. Simmer down. Don't mind me, Soap. I just always wanted a reason to say that.
and we gonna, you know, we're gonna get into it, man. So, you know, I'm gonna drop the first video. Let me get the whatchamacallit going. Salute to my man Grizz and Farrell from Access Entertainment. Salute, fellas. Glad to see y'all in the building. All right. So I'm gonna put this video up first. Fair use as always. Let me get my fair use banner going as well. Now, salute to Real Talk with Mimsy. You know what I mean? Limbs, salute. You know what I mean? Not much Access Entertainment, we chilling. Let me get my fair use banner going. Where's my fair use banner at? Hold on. I have to create a fair use banner, which is fine because
let me get my dialogue real quick before we get this bad boy going. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So on this right here, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to be talking about, what we're going to be observing is, because the main topic, I think I forgot to include that in. We're talking about masculinity. And we're talking about what is becoming of a man. What are things that are considered not to be becoming of a man? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to check my boy out right here. Now, just to give y'all like a quick little synopsis, he basically is, he's like on like an online dating thing. He has a girlfriend. So I really want you guys to tell me, what is your take on what you see in how this man's relationship all plays out? I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out, so.
How much money have you spent on her in a year and a half?
I don't know, man. Some grams.
How many grams?
20, 30, I guess.
Wow.
Love is in the air. It's just gonna cost you $20,000 or $30,000. We've already talked about the trifecta of.
And I don't give a fuck.
Simpage
and that's what it is. Everybody getting shot. If you was working in there that day, you getting shot. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. So you could keep, like I said, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me.
Respect.
Welcome back to Smitty's Corner. So, what we're going to do for this one right here, right? Let me adjust this. Okay, so what we're going to do on this one, we're going to listen to what is considered to be a toxic relationship. Now, my main focal is this, right? What I want you to tell me is this an example and a reason as to why men should go overseas and find a woman? Because it's so terrible here in America? Or is this an example of a man that really doesn't know himself? I don't know. So let's look at this together. Let's see what we got. Smash that like button. And I thank you once again for tuning into Smitty's Corner. Let's see what goes on in this toxic relationship.
I was sitting next to a girl and Mary was overthinking, so I got switched to an empty seat. Yeah.
This guy is on his way to the Philippines to meet his girlfriend for the first time and move there permanently. And on his first of 3 flights, he happened to be seated next to a woman, so his girlfriend thought he was cheating and broke up with him. Anytime that Brandon has to interact with any woman ever, it's basically the end of the world. I know I make a lot of hyperbolic statements, but I honestly think this is the most toxic relationship
Fair use.
I've ever seen on the show. Because of the jealousy and insecurity issues between them, they have decided to be FaceTiming 24/7 no matter what.
It smells bad. I haven't even pooped yet.
Oh, she doesn't even trust him to go to the bathroom in his own house.
So far from what we're seeing, because, I hear a lot of talk about we need to get the hell up out this country and Zoom to Thailand, and we need to do all of these things. So I'm just trying to get a better feel for what exactly is taking place right now, and do I see things that's happening there that I don't know, maybe happens everywhere? You make up your own conclusion on that one, but let's keep on rocking out and let's see what we have on this.
She's worried that some woman's just going to randomly spawn in when he goes in there to take a dump. Is that what she thinks is going to happen? I don't understand. What is the scenario here? Does somebody climb through the window and start hitting on him when he's just sitting there? Hey, I couldn't help but notice that it only kind of smells in here. You want to go out?
I spend every single hour, every single minute, every single second on video call with Mary every single day. Since I've met Mary virtually, we started to be on the phone more and more and more until it just became a mutual agreement that we would just be on the phone 24/7.
Now, let me ask y'all this. Is she over the top insecure? Or is he a guy that just really doesn't know his worth and doesn't have a clue that he doesn't even have to put up with this shit in the first place? Which do you see?
And this is no exaggeration. Brandon has admitted that he can't even hold a job because obviously no jobs are going to allow him to FaceTime all day. This also means that Brandon can no longer have any private conversations with friends or family since Mary will always be there, always listening.
All right, so he can't keep a job because they can't fit. So I know they want to do things. Pretty certain she wants to have a life with him. I don't know what kind of life you're going to have if the man isn't even able to sustain employment because you can't talk to him enough, and or he may be working, I don't know, next to a woman. So, let's just keep on going. Let's see what we got.
Almost like the beginning of some sort of horror movie. I think there's an idea there.
She also has 8 tattoos total. 2 or 3 of them have my name on it. So, yeah, that's a big deal. When I get there, I just hope that we won't be fighting like we do, and everything is going to be a lot better.
So it becomes clear pretty quickly that Brandon is absolutely exhausted with this whole situation, which is understandable because it's exhausting just to watch. It sounds like most of the time they're just fighting and arguing, and obviously he's unable to go do anything on his own. So he's just stuck inside all day, taking craps and naps while she's watching him and arguing everywhere in between. Now, the situation is definitely very sad because Brandon has a lot of childhood trauma. It sounds like his dad was just a terrible person and very abusive, and his mother struggled with addiction. He had to live on his own at age 15, but eventually his godparents found out and they took him in, so he now lives in their camper outside.
All right, so look, I'm sorry that happened and everything. I don't know. I'm having a hard time taking the sob story shit as to why. I mean, that's beyond simp. That's beyond punk. It's weak. It's just not becoming of a man. What he doesn't even realize is that for right now, this seems cute. Only for right now, right? Seems cute. But what he don't get is that once she's actually around him and she see how much of a pool puppy he is, that's exactly what he's going to be. And then thus from there, she don't respect that man. Then what happens after that? She basically goes out, do what she winds up possibly cheating on him. So he's going from wherever, I don't know, I guess maybe America, I don't know, somewhere Europe, I don't know where he is. But he's flying all the way over to where she is just to be ragdoll. I mean, so again, you know, I hear a lot of talk about you need to Zoom here, go there and everything else. But the fact is, like I've always said, you take you with you wherever you go. You need to fix you first. You need to make sure you know the law of the land. You need to make sure that you know how to date women, period. Nothing personal to this guy, but we can clear as day see that this is somebody who wasn't, you know, the star quarterback in high school, if you want to say. And then I saw, you know, I know we seen a little picture of his lady. She wasn't bad looking. Nice little cutie pie, right? Got a nice little body. And you know, the sad part is in his head, and a lot of guys think this way, in his head, he think that's the best he can do because of her looks. He think, oh man, I finally snagged one. Lord knows how many nights he spent whacking off to magazines to chicks that look like her. And he finally got one in real life. And he's like, I'm not letting this go for nothing. I'll go through this bullshit. But I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.
Out of their house. And then at some point he met Mary online and she globbed onto him and continued to make his life difficult.
We fight a lot because we're so far away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we fight like almost every day. You know that. I can't just go out and talk to any girl working or receptionist or cash register without me and you fighting.
Do you hear that? The poor guy can't even talk to a cash register without them fighting. You know what? In a weird way, I think their fighting may actually decrease, at least for a short period once he gets there, because then she can keep an eye on him 24/7. That's what I thought for about 30 seconds until I realized, wait a minute, she's already keeping an eye on him 24/7. What am I talking about?
Don't make me feel bad right now because it's your fault. You're too friendly.
Now, and pay attention, peep the manipulation. She knows how weak he is and how much of a sucker for her he is. Don't make me feel bad. It's your fault. Don't make me feel bad. It's your fault. I gotta watch you take a shit. It's your fault that the flight was booked and there happened to be a female sitting next to you that you don't even know. That's your fault. It's your fault that every day you walk out into the world, there are other vaginas all around you. It's your fault. It's your fault. I'm not the only woman on planet Earth. So now I got to do all of this just to keep an eye on you. But guess what, sir? It's your fault. I digress. My mic is muted. Let's rock out.
To other girls.
I understand you.
Yeah, Brandon, you're being way too friendly. You can't be friendly to all these women out in the world. If you see a woman ever, you just got to scream at them and tell them you have a girlfriend. If a woman ever says hello to you, you should just turn around and sprint in any direction as fast as possible, like Paul. So in this next part, Brandon goes to the dentist, and of course he has to bring Mary with him. So he asks his dentist if he can put the camera in the corner, and she's like, okay, what for? And he's like, oh, my girlfriend who lives in the Philippines wants to watch so that she can have a mental breakdown when she finds out you're a woman.
Is it okay if I put the phone up somewhere where my significant other can see me?
Of course.
Is it okay if I put my phone up in the corner where my significant other can scream at me?
And what's her name?
Mary.
Hey, Mary. Hello. Welcome. How long have you guys been dating?
You see her face? You see Mary's face? She did not. She ain't like that shit. Oh man, this is crazy right here, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't see how some people can do it. But let's keep on rocking out. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got.
Dating.
We've been dating for over 2 years now.
Is this your first love?
Uh-oh.
He's been, hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was like kind of like that first maybe like it may be 6-8 months. Bruh, you've been dealing with that for 2 years? I ain't gonna lie. I would say, I mean, at this point, he basically kind of has what maybe some would call a Stockholm-like syndrome, you know, to that effect. 2 years, 2 years of that. Do you see that face? I didn't take time to try to plan the pause. No, all I had to do was just stop it on her. Look at that face. 2 years with that. And y'all telling me to go overseas? There's something so grand and better, right? This is so grand and better, right? Man, stop playing with me.
No, it's not.
Well, I'm just gonna go show Dr. Tammy your films.
That was like perfect comedic timing. That could not have been any
Why
better.
did she
I love the
start
way that the
crying?
dentist just looks over at Mary and sees her crying and just completely ignores the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty fucking weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go show the doctor your films.
You lied to me. You said I'm your first love, but now you said I'm not.
What she means by that is like first girlfriend.
I have an ex too, but he's not my first love.
Oh, when you put it like that, yes, of course you were my first love.
You just said no.
Baby, I'm sorry. It's not what I meant.
I don't know what I said.
All right. So let me, fellas, let me help you out. For those who not here, what just happened was he just fed the beast. What he did was he just put more bullets in the gun so she can fire back at him next time. He put more bullets in the gun when he said, I didn't mean to make you feel that way, when he apologized. Bruh, you went to the damn dentist. Why are you apologizing for going to the damn dentist? Let's keep on rocking out.
Just can you tell me everything to say before I say it? It'll be a lot easier that way because I'm going to end up saying something you don't like. Seriously, this is only episode 1. I'm already exhausted. The guy can't do anything on his own. He can't even go fishing. She thinks he's going to cheat when he's out fishing.
Is there going to be cell service when we get to the river spot?
Yeah, it might not be as good of fishing there, but we tried to pick somewhere that had a little bit of service.
Now, let me help y'all out when she said it may not be good as I think maybe she could be talking about the spot isn't as good as far as for catches. But what I'm also reading is, see, when you go fishing, because that's something I'm big on. That's definitely my sport, my activity, fishing and camping. These activities are primarily to get away. Yeah, it's about the thrill of the catch and, casting out. All of these things are just endorphins released and a high all in itself. But the number one thing that most people go fishing and go camping for is to get away from all of the noise, to decompress. You don't go fishing and take the world with you. You take you with you and you go fishing. But let's keep on rocking out. Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, great. Thank you. Mary just watched Lady in the Water last night, and she's worried that some woman's going to come swimming up from the river and seduce me. I don't even think that's what that movie's about, so I don't know where she got that idea. But yeah, basically, fishing is a big no-no. A lot of things can happen while you're fishing.
Once in a while, we find ourselves with the right people in the right place at the right time.
Let's rock out.
The last time I tried to go fishing, Mary thought that I was cheating on her with someone else. Now I've lost connection.
Oh no.
You should get it back here in 2 seconds. I just got 2 bars back.
I have to be on the phone with.
Now, I think if all right, so if that's his people's, the woman up front, lady, you are not helping. You should be in that boy's ear or in that man's ear. Listen, you need to just focus on what we doing right now. You're hanging out with us. If this woman knew anything about family, friend interaction, it's rude when you're around your company and you're ignoring them because you keep having to step off to hit one of these and so what you say? That's rude. Hey, I'm with my peoples right now. I'm gonna holler at you later. I'm out fishing. Hey, you know what? Do this. I mean, I'm not doing all that shit. But if it's that serious, bruh, then just go ahead and record your outing. Record it. And then I assume you guys have social media and stuff. Send her the video. Post the video. Was out fishing with my family. Look at what I caught. Look at what I didn't catch. Well, it ain't nothing to show if you ain't catch nothing. But anyway, let's rock out.
Mary, when I go or we have a really big fight.
And guess what? Mary is not even awake right now. She is going to sleep through the whole thing. You may have noticed that Brandon's godparents are very supportive of his relationship, but the same cannot be said for his mother and his siblings.
Bubby, say hello.
Look.
She looks happy.
Look.
And you guessed it, Mary doesn't even like the idea of Brandon hanging out with his mother and his sister.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to come over to your house.
Because it's a house full of women and Mary's not okay with that.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
What does she want him to do? Does she want to put him in a box or put him in a jar all day? It sounds like even when he's in the Philippines, he's never going to be able to go anywhere by himself. And if he does, I bet he'll still have to FaceTime her. This means that he is never going to be able to work or make money for the rest of his life.
It sucks
Well, no. Let me say this. Now, from just observation, this is my first time seeing this video with y'all. I'm reacting natural, right? So from what I've noticed, every time he's talking to her, she's just like in some room with looks like a towel or some kind of hippie sheet hung up on the wall. She's just in a room, like sitting Indian style on a mattress. She's always by herself. Not never once have I seen, okay, well, they may be FaceTiming, but she's out doing something. I haven't seen once. Does she have a family? I mean, I don't know. I don't know her circumstances. I don't know, so I don't get on, into all that. But does she have a family? Does she have friends? Does she have a life? Does she have a job? So you got to remember, people when they don't necessarily have too much going on with them, oh man, the last thing they want to see is you living. So it's not even really so much right here about, I think you're going to sleep with your mom and your sister, which that would be creepy all in itself. It's more so about you're with family, you're enjoying yourself. Look at you all. You got a nice little table set. Look like you're in the backyard, about to have a nice little lunch or something and just talk and laugh, little music playing. I'm not doing that. I don't enjoy these things. So if I'm not enjoying it, I think it's only fair that you don't enjoy these things. See, when you get with me, you're supposed to be as miserable as I am. You're only happy if I'm happy. If I'm not happy and you're happy, there's a problem. Oh, there's a problem, mister. But let's keep on rocking out. Let's hear what mom has to say.
It spills over into the family dynamic. You can't come see me because I live in a house with females. You can't spend time with your siblings because she's a female and she has friends possibly that might come over.
No, mom. One more time, mom. You're missing it. It's not about the female part with this particular part. It's about the fact that he has a life and she doesn't. Let's keep on going. Look at this shit. Look at
Now,
where
this
she's
is
at.
very bizarre because
Ain't
she
no wrong.
insists on always FaceTiming him. She's going to hear very private conversations about her because, they're going to have to talk about it. So before they've even met, she already doesn't like his family and his family already doesn't like her. So yeah, a few more weeks go by and Brandon leaves for the Philippines. And it's actually pretty sad because his mother acknowledges that because of her own issues, she couldn't be there for him properly as a mother. And now that she's clean and trying to mend things, Mary has come along and driven a wedge between him and his whole family. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. I was going to show this part, but I don't actually have the clip. So early on, Mary admits that sometimes when Brandon is sleeping, she pretends that there's a power outage and her phone died so that she can go out and hang out with her friends. Of course, her friends are 3 guys, and she says that she doesn't tell Brandon because he gets insecure. She also claims that Brandon made her drop out of her education because of jealousy issues, but that's just entirely what she claimed, and we didn't see him have any opinion on that at all. So yeah, I definitely think that part of her insecurity has to do with the fact that she's lying to him, so she's worried that he could do the same to her. And this is the problem with constant communication. Everybody needs time to themselves, time with their family, time with their friends, away from their partner. Anyway, let's get back to this plane ride and see what happens.
But hold on, but before we get to that, you know what I wonder at this point? Because I was thinking that too. I just didn't get to that point. I'm trying to let the video play. I didn't get to the point of, we also do know that majority of people who wound up acting a certain way and doing all these accusations to somebody are generally the people who were cheating in the first place them damn selves. But my thing is this is what I want to know. What I want to know is, has he been sending her money? I want to know if over these last 2 years, has he sent her bread? Because that's gonna help me really, because at this point, I'm trying to figure this out. This is confusing, but let's keep going. We almost done.
Flight from Eugene to Los Angeles now. Flight 1 of 3. I'm feeling very nervous and excited.
Oh no, this is never a good sign. If you see 20 minutes later, it could only be something bad.
I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going.
Bad boy out.
I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep.
All right. Respect. Welcome back. So we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna knock this bad boy out. Part 2 of this toxic relationship between Brandon and his Philippine girlfriend, Mary. That's right. So we're gonna see what they got going on now that Brandon's on his way. If you're just getting in the building, smash the like button for your boy. Help that algorithm out. But other than that, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and get to back to it. Let's rock out. What we got?
Uh-oh. Oh no. So already Mary's on edge because there was like a 20-minute window from when Brandon was sitting on the runway to when he was up in the air and could use the Wi-Fi. So think about it. In that 20 minutes when the plane was taking off, he easily could have cheated, Even though he's flying across the world to live permanently with his girlfriend, he easily could have cheated on the first plane in the first 20 minutes. So once she finds out that he's seated next to a woman, oh my God, what a betrayal. It's over.
As I'm finally in the air, there's a girl next to me, and I'm showing Mary, and she's getting those insecurities. And
so he is literally going to message her the entire flight, which means that he will have no time to cheat. It's going to be impossible to cheat if you're typing back and forth with somebody the entire time. And yet she just...
But wait, if I'm not mistaken, don't they ask you to turn off like your phones and stuff? Right? Like during, like, I don't... And then I'm thinking to myself, like, if you see how bad she made your life from countries and continents and oceans away, how great do you really think things are going to be when she's right there up close in person? See, this is extremely dangerous. I'm gonna be honest. See, this right here is the type of woman you got to watch out for, fellas, because that's the type of woman that honestly would like off you in your sleep because they feel some kind of way because they thought they saw something. And you all the way over in Thailand, now your people's got to get your... so look, let me just... Anyway, it's too many things that go through my head looking at... Man, this is a dumpster fire.
Keeps accusing him of cheating over and over again, and he's like, how would I even do that? Explain how that's even possible if I'm talking to you. Even if I wanted to hit on this person, you just made me take a picture of her and record her. Now she's terrified.
When you buy plane tickets and you're picking your seat, it's not like you can see what gender person is sitting next to you. Like, I can't control that.
Yeah, okay, Brandon. I bet you hacked into the database and found out who was sitting in every single seat and got every single girl's number. And I bet that after that, you got every person's number that you ever saw for the rest of your life, you liar. It's funny that she says he always wants to be with girls because in the very first episode, he says that he's now on edge if he's ever around women. It's literally the opposite. She's given him a fear of women. All he sees now every time is just a giant fight waiting to happen. You know, in the beginning, I was exaggerating when I said that he should just run away like Paul. But at this point, I think that might be his best option.
And I know that.
Now, my thing too with this is I wonder, like, this has to be masterful, ingenious mind Jedi trick manipulation. Because from one thing I know, women are very in tune to when their man is the type of dude that like all the ladies are on him. I don't even date men. And I can see clear as day Brandon is. Poor thing. Like, so she has to know as a woman, and she speaks good enough English. She ain't on, her English is actually very clear. So she's Americanized, I can tell in some ways, just from hearing her talk. She has to be on some kind of Jedi mind manipulation tricks. And it has to be something a lot deeper and sinister to this whole thing. I mean, and then for him to even get up and go in the first place, I don't know. You know, live and let live. But if I was his family member, I mean, yeah, I would have a hard time dealing with him after that point, because to think you left the family for that, just because you finally got your little dream look of a girl, that's what a lot of y'all dudes be on. You will not let that heifer go because you finally got the look you were looking for. And that's all it really be. But whole time, man, this woman is a living nightmare. But you so fascinated on the fact that, yeah, look, I can show you, my girl, yeah, see, look at these pictures. Yeah, she's a baddie. Yeah. Badass attitude, horrible conduction in public, embarrassing and everything else. But you so infatuated with, she looks good. Well, I mean, you know, can't have your cake and eat it too. You niggas. Anyway, let's rock out.
No one can seduce me and make me change my mind about Mary. I've been wanting to go to the Philippines for over 2 years now. I'm finally on my way. There's nothing that's going to change that.
Rock out, cowboy.
Have you started to feel exhausted by all of this yet? Can you imagine being this guy? You know, I swear he's going to go bald in like 3 years. You know that comparison of Obama when he first got elected to when he left office because of the stress of the job, you know? Well, I think this is even more stressful. This guy's going to look like Bilbo Baggins in 3 years.
She's upset, but no one's sitting next to me, so we're just so used to overthinking and fighting over the phone that it's just become normal.
All right, I can't take it anymore. I can't do it. Ugh, God. We do have to watch them meet, though. You know, I can't skip over that part. There's more? No. What? Oh, no. Oh. How? How does he do this? Imagine how stressful that would be. You're flying over there to live there, and she's breaking up with you on the plane ride. But also, they probably break up with each other like every day, so I guess this isn't any different. Did I mention this guy gave her like all the money he had, which wasn't much,
I
to
said
help
it.
build her house?
I said it. I said it. I said it. I knew it, bruh. I knew it. I knew he was flying her in on that bag, bruh. I said, it's no way. It's no way. I knew it, bruh. Oh my goodness gracious, man. This guy here. So now it all comes together. It all comes together. She not attracted to him, man. That dude, yeah, man. Yeah. She found a sucker. So you see that, fellas? So I'm showing it. Look, and for the record, this isn't a shit on Passport Bros. I don't agree with it, but I'm damn sure not against it. Do what you want to do. But these are the things that I be talking about that I don't think is highlighted enough. And this isn't just a one-off. Oh no. This is a lot more common than what it is that people be trying to show and talk about when it comes to these things. And I just want our brothers out here to be safe when they travel. And you gonna take a lesson from Brandon here. Hopefully, whoever you are looking at this, if you got plans to do that, and if you're around Brandon, look like he's in his maybe mid, somewhat early 20s. He looks like he's between maybe 24 and 30. Do you go? But just take note. You better know yourself. Know you. Have some experience dating here. That woman is all the way across the map and cleaning his ass out. I mean, do we really hate on her? Do we really hate on her hustle? She just doing what she do. Or do we really blame her for doing what he allows her to do to him? He said it out his own mouth. Ain't nobody gonna change my mind. I've been waiting to do this. I'm going to the Philippines. Rock out. Have at it.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Should we end the call? Because we're still on the phone.
Okay, yeah, we should.
Imagine if she looked at her phone and she's like, Brandon, who is this girl that you're hugging and kissing right now? Are you kidding me?
It takes a lot of weight off my shoulders to finally put the phone away and just be there in the moment. This anxiety that I was having with our fights just finally gone.
Brandon's ass done sold his pants. Yeah, he did. He sold himself. He's gonna have to change when he get back.
I'm hoping that all the negativity and bull will just be behind us.
Imagine if they didn't end the call and they just decided to stay on FaceTime forever, you know? So anyway, that's it for today's video. Let's hope maybe things go better.
So what you hoping for is that all of that goes away. Now that all of that goes away, I want you to look at that face one more time. That's not the face of finally my love is here. No. That's the face of look, ooh, perfect. That's the white Zion. Yeah, that's right. That's the white Zion right there. Mm-hmm. She got his ass.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I want to address what you were saying first, all right? Just to clear the air on that. A lot of people, what I notice, especially in our community, the last thing that we ever want to do is try to understand where somebody's coming from. We don't ever want to, because I'm pretty sure you even know, Mo, and I say this all the time. I am not a hard person to reach. If you want to ask me a question, if you want to know where my head is on something, ask me. It really is that simple. There are a lot of things that we have to recognize that depending on the person's upbringing, depending on the person's environment, surroundings, that could have almost 90% to do with their outlook on life, not to mention their own personal experience. Now, I keep on being told from my Black people, those who share my skin tone and features, oh, don't y'all look at us like we all just the same? Black people, we so multifaceted. I get all of that. But then the very second one of us even begins to have any kind of different voice, if we even begin to speak with any form of clarity, at the very second any one of us start to be like, hold on, y'all. I'm not bashing us, but I see some bullshit going on. And I'm not even attacking us for indulging in the bullshit. What I'm doing is I'm letting y'all know I think we've been hoodwinked. I think we've been bamboozled. I think what we've been sold is a lie. So anytime, now the reason why I don't get upset at that, you wanna know why? Because it only lets me know truly how much greatness I consist of. Yeah, I said it just like that. And I walk in it, I own it. Because think about it. Who of greatness truly was accepted by the masses and the people, all the way down to the Messiah, the son of Mary himself? He sat at the table with 12 people. How many did he heal? Anytime you are of anything or any form of greatness, the masses is definitely going to reject you. They're going to ridicule you. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to say you hate your own. Bruh, I embrace that and I love it. I love it. Mo, I swear on life. You know what that does? It gives me affirmation. It gives me affirmation. Smitty, you are walking in the path in which you should. Because we never told you this was going to be easy. Oh, yeah, it's straight and narrow, but we never told you it wasn't going to be no obstacles. See, obstacles is only when one takes his eyes off the goal. You keep your eye on the goal, you got a straight path right there. I know what it is that I see going on, and I'm just one of those. I'm sorry. I'm not doing a whole we taking your black card. I'm not doing a whole you hate your mama. I'm not doing a whole he's a coon, he's a traitor, he's a none of that. You want to know why? Because I clearly recognize that my people have been sold a lie to be in a very, very low vibrational, docile state. It's so bad to the point where, like I said, if one of us starts to shake the room up like, hey, wake up. Oh, man, nigga, man, get off of me, man. Dog, we trying to sleep. Bro, we've been asleep for almost over 500 years now. When we gonna wake up? Like, really wake up. I ain't talking about that woke bullshit. I ain't talking about that. You just say what I want you to, what I want you to say, how I want you to say it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about truly those who know how to look at all windows in the house that we're all in. Stop telling me my view is not the same as yours because you're looking out a different window, as I've said before. We all in the same house, and we all got to take care of this house. If all of us do a little bit, no one person has to do a lot. I'm sorry, that's just simple math to me. So just to make that clarity, Mo, before anybody gets Smitty twisted, you have no idea how much I love us. You have no idea how much I only want the best for us. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to be that kiss ass. I'm not going to be that dude that, oh, he went there and shot up a bank. Well, what did the bank do to him? Did they deny him a loan? Maybe he got man. Nah. I'm going to cut all that. Bruh, get your shit together. Because every time one of us steps out looking like me, the brother next to me, I can't even see him, but I promise you, let me go do something dumb. That represents him. Sis, let you go out here and do something dumb. It represents the other sisters. They don't look at us as individuals. They look at us as a whole damn pack. So when one in the pack does something, it reflects the whole. And I'm sick of being looked at as the other people out here
who do dumb shit. I only get upset when it starts to affect me. Now I'm going out and I got to do a whole bunch of extra explaining because you niggas keep doing dumb shit. Now you want to look at me like I'm the problem. Well, guess what? Smitty gonna rock out on that. I'm gonna rock out on that, and I promise you, I'm gonna stand on mine. You won't get me to bend or fold, none of that. But at the end of the day, I promise you, I love us. Somebody has to have this energy. Somebody has to come with the high voltage because I'm seeing too many of us are too damn quiet. We like to whisper. Don't get mad at me because I got thunderous voice. Don't look at me crazy because I speak with power and authority. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
Ooh, come on. I don't know about y'all, but we didn't have church in here. Pass the plate.
Positivity. Self-evaluation, determine the destination, man. Self-evaluation, change that we want to see yourself. Got to start within ourselves first, man, and then also too spreading that positivity and light, man. Be that voice, be that mouthpiece, that change that we need to be in the world, man. That's it. Point blank.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it like this. I came on here. I wasn't. Hey, Blue, what's going on? I was gonna not come on live. I hadn't been live for a couple of days. I did that for a reason, because sometimes you gotta digress from here, from the energy that's on this live or now on this live on these platforms.
Yeah.
But if y'all realize when you embrace these negative people and you stay there, don't you know that energy transfer into you and you start to act a little bit, especially if you're not strong. Now, I'm not talking about everybody, but if you're not prayed up and you're not, like Smitty said, if you're not really about that life, guess what's going to end up happening? You're going to fall right into everything that they're saying about you. So like I told you, if y'all don't know Mo, y'all going to get to know Mo. And you don't really have to. It's fine if you don't really want to, because some people, they want to know the sensual Mo. They want to know the this kind of Mo. But see, I am all angles, and I thank God for that. I'm not just this one-sided person. It's different levels to me. And I used to feel like I had to come on these platforms and explain who I am, why I'm doing it, and put on myself. You can't tell me nothing about myself that I hadn't already told myself. You can't tell me nothing negative that I hadn't done to myself before. Listen to what I'm saying, this for me. That's why I took off that fucking wig. I said, fuck that, I'm tired. God said, you got a beautiful crown under there, and you putting this on for what? Because I was scared, because I was, like I said, happy, nappy. I was scared to embrace all of that. But God said, what you doing? What you doing to yourself? What you letting these people know? I had to take off that filter. I told you, I took all that shit out. So if y'all see, whatever you see is what you see, is what you get. Go ahead. I feel like you want to say something, my brother.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
Now, I was making sure. Yeah. Now I just wanted to say, the main message in what I was saying, and even what I'm hearing Mo say right now and stuff, is this, right? What I know about us and those who share my skin tone and features, we are absolutely, like I said before, positively the most influential force driving on this planet Earth. Yes. All right. We truly, like, everyone on planet Earth in some form of fashion wants to implicate us into their situation. Bruh, even if you go and look at these little shorts, when they had a little East Indian, a little 7-Eleven dot month on having food, street food outside and stuff, right? If you listen to a lot of their little songs, their little beats, you can hear how they incorporated hip hop. You can hear the little 808 bass. You can hear all of that. Like, even because they're trying to attract. So what I'm saying is, the world knows that we consume. We spend money. Everybody keep talking about we broke, but how we the largest consumers? See, this is where my mind goes. And this is why I keep trying to say, look, we consume, but we be consuming in the wrong way. All right? We are influential, but we are influential in the wrong way. I am waiting for us to use our power in the way that it should be used. That's what I'm waiting for. Nobody took anything from us. Ain't no white man took nothing. One day, You know what we did? Like this mouse, this was power. And one day along the way, we just said, put that right there. What? Huh? Nah, just keep on going, walk. Did nobody take nothing from us? And guess what? As people came behind us, they, oh, what's this? And then they saw the power in what it is that we put down. We just put it down. One day we just stopped using our authority. One day we just stopped using our influence and what it is that we can make things great, truly amazing for our lives, right? And I noticed that we were doing these things back when we had more odds against us. We got more laws passed. We got more, I mean, just opportunity. It's nowhere you can't go. It's no water fountain you can't drink from, no bathroom you can't go into. And I don't understand how we got so reverted. So now I'm looking at us and I'm saying, I'm like, hold on, bro. All we really gotta do is just communicate. What they got us doing is argue and think about it. We almost got like several different categories. We got men against women, traditional against modern, light skin against dark skin, obese against fit. Bruh, how many different, what? Oh, come on. Good hair versus nappy. Think of how many ways they got us going at each other over some dumb shit.
Come on, Smitty. Yes.
When whole time and then soon as somebody say, hey, y'all, these people telling us this dumb stuff, I think we need to redirect all this energy and go at a driving force this way. Let's take it to a driving force this way. Stop arguing over he's high value, pookie, light skin, dark skin, nappy, good hair, ghetto, articulate, hood, suburb. Think of how many different ways they got us attacking each other. And all that time being wasted on what? Tearing us down while they just sitting back like, yep, look at that. We ain't even got to do nothing, man. Give me a cigar. We ain't got to do nothing. All we got to do is just sit back. No, look at them. Look at them. Watch them. Watch them. They're killing themselves. We don't have to do nothing no more. Nope. Just let them rap. Let them out. Let them out. Oh, what do you do? Oh, no. Give him a bomb. Let him out. Why? Because we want him to die. We want him to die. That's why. We know his dumb ass gonna get out, do something even more stupid because he's gonna have it in the stage, he can get away with it. They don't die. Then we ain't do nothing. Then guess what? They'll turn around and be like, hold on, don't we gotta address black on black violence? No, we don't. It's white supremacy. I digress. My mic is muted.
No. Listen to you.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Had like my years of, choosing to be married in a relationship. I chose my ex-husband based off like preference, superficial things like, oh, he's tall, he got muscles. I do like those things. But I didn't question further to see his mindset, his character, his integrity as a man on his own. And those are the things I needed. I needed a man that could help protect me, provide for me, those types of things. And in hindsight, not talking that he's a bad person because I made that choice, right? He didn't have those qualities because he wasn't shown those qualities, And so by me not digging deeper, now, I reproduce with this guy, I reproduce with him. And now I have children, not only he probably did his best, okay? So I'm not saying that people don't do their best, but it wasn't to the point where I would have liked it to be. So then I couldn't blame anybody but myself, you know? So I don't think we do due diligence to vet people properly to be in our lives. And I seen like one of the questions, are you qualified for who you're asking? A lot of us, we're not qualified either. You know, we haven't really built ourselves up and, you know, have, you know, worked out our insecurities. We haven't worked out our traumas. And so sometimes we're just choosing people based on preferences and traumas rather than people that can actually have people we can have longevity in relationship with, people that we can have strong families with, you know, and perpetuate, you know, Black family. But I don't think we're doing that.
I like that, sister. I like that.
Hey, Blue, this sister stands with us, majority standards. We need a detractor in here.
I can't
You
hear
on
you.
mute. You on mute, Blue. You on mute.
I know Stephanie. I know what she's gonna say. I know her morals and principles. And I brought her up first so that other women can say, oh, women don't think like that, but yet I have an example.
I like that. I like that, Blue.
I did that on purpose. Stephanie, I really appreciate it. I was gonna ask you for us that you wanted to ask. You have 3 different men. We're in varying stages of life and we have different opinions. So you can ask a question or 2 that you might want to know from these 3 gentlemen.
Rock out.
Okay, so my question is, what would you tell a woman, how would you address her to position herself to become picked or chosen? Because I think a lot of women have a misconstrued idea, or what can they improve to be in a better position to be in the radar of a man? Because
I'll go. My answer is actually very quite simple. I'm gonna be honest with you. What I would say is this: 2 main things. 1, women, please, if you want to attract a man, stop getting your information. I don't care if she's married or single. Stop getting your information from women. Listen to us. Listen to us as men when we say what we're saying about ourselves, just like we do with you, right? 2, I would definitely say do the 100 complete opposite of what you see 90% of women do today. So just look at most women today and just do the complete opposite. And I promise you, somehow or another, we'll start flocking. Just get out the herd.
Yeah.
As soon as you get out the herd, because we're hunters. Now think about hunting. You know, usually when hunting, we catch that one that's not with the herd. Now, let's just take that in a woman's sense of the one who chose to stray away from the hive mind, right? You chose to stray away from the hive mind. We will pick that up. We can smell it, we sense it, it reeks. I mean, it comes right off you. And I promise you, we attract to it because it's such a beautiful perfume. It's such a beautiful perfume. But only when you get away from the hive is when we can pick up the scent trail. And thus we shall follow. And I promise you, we're going to find you. I digress. My mic is muted.
David?
The ones that want to be married, the one that are choosing to say, you know what, I want to die with a man. Communication, obligations, duty. I would say loyalty, but your loyalty is different between men and women. So that's a I can't really put that in there because we look at loyalty different. Just understand the duties and the obligations to each other, man. I don't think a lot of people can't withstand that. when it comes to duties and obligations to each other, the duties and obligations to the home, the duties and obligations to the children, they get lost somewhere down the line. What's her name right here? Hey, Stephanie, give me a mute right quick, Steph.
So sorry.
Thank you, baby. It's hard to do this because I'm giving it to you from a man's aspect, and I've been living with a woman for over 10 years, so I do know how to put in the feeling part of it. I know a lot of men, it's hard for them to do. But we have to try to put some feeling into it, fellas. I know it's hard for us to do. We have to learn how to tend to their feelings. They attend to our feelings. You know, it's a lot of different variables and try to keep people going. But just to initially get people going, understand that you have a duty and obligation to each other, and that comes above all.
Mine are simple. Right? Hell, I'm not simple. I ain't gonna lie like that. Consistency, communication, and compromise. That's what both sides need. So a lot of women come in and say, I'm not gonna compromise. They'll be consistent. They're gonna over communicate, but you also must compromise. Know that if you have a man that's 4 out of 5, maybe he might need to just be 3.5. Find something that you can work with and do what a man would do. We're gonna qualify a woman. We're gonna find a way to make it work. Y'all trying to get rid of us and think you can replace us. I'm not gonna say what the outcome is gonna be, but if we had more women willing to work with men, as many as the men are willing to work with the women, we would have more couples together.
Well, can I say something to that so we don't get this twisted? Heavy, I'm with you, bro. Like, listen, I get what you're saying as far as tend to their feelings, but you know where I'm at with it, and this is why I got the heavy face. It's because I'm thinking to myself, what's more important? We got a situation going on. Am I more concerned about tending to your feelings or tending to that issue? So when you say tend to that woman's feelings, usually a woman feels some kind of way because there's an issue going on. So if there's a problem, if there's an issue, because if it's not, I don't think you will be feeling some kind of way. And if you do, then that's a you problem. And we just gonna go ahead and go to therapy if that's what we need to do, right? So if there's a problem and you feel some kind of way, as my woman, the last thing, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm saying it, F your feelings right now. I need to figure out why you feel this way so I can tackle that, because my main priority is making sure that I correct this as soon as possible, because my main objective with being with you is making sure that you are as comfortable as often as possible. So when you attack the problem, you automatically attack her, and when you attack the problem, you automatically address her feelings. By you addressing what the problem is, you're addressing what it is that her concern is. So I'm not going to be concerned about being all, hey, babe, what's wrong? I'm not concerned about that right now. Tell me what the issue is. What happened? Okay, bet. Let me go take care of that. What took place? Where? All right, bet. I'm gonna make sure that whatever's going on, let's make the proper phone calls, whatever we got to do, and get everything settled. So now that way, why? Because when I then take care of that, you then see once again me being able to provide leadership and problem-solving skills. And not only that, now you are once again comfortable because I tackled the problem, not your feelings. That's why I said what I said. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
Can I ask, since we're in the position of catching up, is it so hard to talk to her emotions, or at least if she doesn't understand that your love language is fixing the problem, maybe telling her that, like, by me fixing this problem, baby, that's how I'm showing I love you. Is that a bad thing or no?
Stephanie, before Smitty answers that, let me do a little 3-question questionnaire when it comes to Smitty. Smitty, what's the longest time you have lived with a woman? Smitty.
Maybe you stepped away. I don't know.
Maybe you stepped away.
I'm right here.
Yeah, Smitty. When's the longest time you lived with a woman?
12 years, the mother of my child. And before we started living together, let me see. I was with the mother of my child since, let me see, I was I was 20, she was 19. No, 18. I was 20, she was 18. She's 2 years younger than me. We were together for 12 and a half years with a child, lived together, shared a car, shared a home.
So the same example you gave to these 17, 18 people that was in the chat in those years that you lived with her, the way you broke it down in here, did you break it down to her when she thought like that about her feelings? The same way you just said it just now. Did you approach it the same way?
Everything, the only thing I can say is everything that you hear from me, anybody who knows me in the slightest form, on panels, outside in the real world, Smitty is always himself. I don't change.
Okay.
I even look the same since I've been 19. I just grew a beard, sir. Same weight, same face.
Okay. All right.
Reese.
Well, we'll check this out. I've been going longer. And I plan on keeping it going until I fucking die. And what I learned and what I had to learn is exactly what you were just saying. I had to learn that part of understanding their feelings, understanding what she feels, and pour it into me. Because if not, it's not conducive to a long relationship. It's not. I got a father. My mother and father have been together 45 years, and we have to care about how they feel. Sooner or later, we have to not only care about how they feel, tell them that. Because men, we don't show them that. By majority of the we don't show them.
Can I answer that? Can I answer that?
That wasn't a question, but go ahead.
Everything that I was expressing to you was exactly that. Us as men, the way that we express that we care is by tackling the very problem. My job is to slay the dragon. My job is to get you out that tower. That's my job. So if you have a problem, I'm showing you that I care because I tackled the issue. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be doing it. See, the way we show it, see, you're saying I'm supposed to respond to her as she would want me to respond to her, and that's not conducive for the situation. No, I need to make sure that I tackle this situation head first. It's a whole process that goes into how a man, thinks about how am I going to tackle this situation. The last thing I need to be, I'm going to be real with you. Great leaders have to put emotions aside. I know she's emotional. If I address her, I have to get into an emotional state. Once I get into that emotional state, I am not addressing the problem. Then I'm going to be, maybe when I go address the problem, I'm going to go into it how she would probably do it, and I'm going to do it really emotional. Next thing you know, now, here it is. She probably done lost me, lost whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I did it in a real, I wasn't thinking. The whole process of how a man moves and how a king leads is truly by separating emotion from what is for the preservation of the village. I need to make sure that me and everything around me is good. I don't care how you feel right now about what I'm doing. I can't, because the fact is, at the end of the day, you're going to wake up the next day, you're going to be good. You're going to be all right. Now, will I give you comfort and stuff? Listen, if you're thinking that I'm saying that I don't talk to my woman and say, I love you, you're beautiful, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a very romantic man, and I definitely give compliments. I'm talking about addressing a problem. If I'm addressing a problem, all of that shit is out the window. It's out the window. At that moment, it's out the window, because if I don't take it out the window, I'm not going to address the problem the way I need to. I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
Definitely. This is what you call a tactical pause, ladies and gentlemen. As she's gathering her thoughts, she's coming up with a great answer that she's going to inspire us all.
I don't know. Well, I just say that sometimes the dragon is inside the house, not outside. Sometimes it's that, maybe you out slaying dragons so much or problems so much that I feel neglected, but, and I know that you said that you're nice and you're comforting, but like you said, like, F your feelings. No, I need you to attend to my feelings. This is the dragon right here, because when women cheat, it's an emotional thing that they attach themselves to, usually outside the home, because the man wasn't tending to those feelings. And I was just talking to one of my best friends. Her husband says the same energy. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm trying to provide, I'm trying to protect. But she's like, no, I need you in this way. This is what's happening. You're not understanding, you're not hearing me right here. I'm having a issue right here. This is my demon, or this is my dragon. This is my problem. I need you to help me attend to. And like with women, they need to get down here. Sometimes they need to be loved, conquered, and, right up here, the mental. And I think sometimes, like, yeah, I know the guys, you guys have to step up and, have your authority and do your masculine thing. But I just think it's, just don't forget the woman, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you comfort your lady, so then that's fine. But for the guys that doesn't, they have to attend to that woman's emotional needs. Not saying that you become emotional or act beta or like a female. No, it's not that. Like, get over here, girl. Put your head on my beard, or, caress, something like that. Not nothing that you would have to change up yourself to be. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I need my Smitty. I need to, I need to rub his head. I need you to grab my booty or something, whatever it is. Just don't forget those small nuances that a relationship, that a woman needs, that the excitement that she needs to still keep the fire hot for you. I don't want no other man to come in and take that place, because with social media and all that stuff, is so much that's pressing against the modern relationship enough, right. But women, don't forget to, tell your man that you're having these issues, and not to change him to your plan, but just to communicate that to him, that he don't try to make him, change it to something else, but let him be who he is, because that's the person you chose to be, that man, that leadership. So I understand you, Smitty, but, just seeing my friend in that position, that her husband was just so focused on, I gotta, chop the wood and make the fire, like, and she's over here like, yeah, whatever. And she's not, excited. She doesn't have that puppy dog. Like, she loves him, but I think he could be elevated and more if he would do that, attentiveness that she would need. But I just think, that's just a communication thing that has to be, stated, so that everybody knows, because you're not a mind reader, she's not a mind reader. And yeah, that's all.
Let me briefly, Blue. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm with you, sister. I'm not just saying that. I want us to really focus and pay attention, because I just don't want my message to get like mixed up. My whole message is, during the moment of the storm, during that moment, all emotion has to go out the window, because I have to tackle this issue. Now, if we look at most, like, a Twilight movie or whatever, like King Castle movie or something, right? What happens usually after like a big battle? There's a sex scene. Because that was the whole purpose of me slaying the dragon, because I wanted to do something sexy for you, boo. I wanted to stand there and beat my chest and stand there and raise my sword and everything else, so that way I get you nice and drippy. Boom. When I get home, powder up these scars for me. Okay, now we about to get to it. But during that moment, I couldn't be all slaying the dragon, looking over at you like, I love you, babe. No, that don't work. That don't work. I'ma die. I'ma die at that moment. You're not gonna see me no more. I have to eliminate all emotion. I can't think about your ass. You smell me not? So that's all I'm saying. But I promise you, right after that, oh yeah, you're gonna get some great wood. That's all it's gonna be. Absolutely. I'm gonna ask you how you feel. I'm gonna hold you and everything, because my dad always told me, like I always say before, a balanced man is made of two hands, one made of thunder, one made of velvet. When I'm with you at that moment, look, I need the thunder for the dragon. I use the velvet for you. All right? I digress. My mic is muted. Right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I've seen shit like that. Question. How many faking they streams, getting they plays from machines? I can see behind the smoke and mirrors, niggas ain't really big as they seem. I never say anything, everybody got their thing. Some niggas make millions, other niggas make memes. I'm on the money routine, I don't want smoke, I want cream. I don't want no more comparisons, this is a marathon. And I'm aware I've been playing a bet from a lack of promotions. I never was one for the bragging and boasting. I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else. Okay, no problem, I show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm betting 1,000, it's got to the point that these rappers don't even like rapping with me. Fuck it, come my nigga 21 Savages hit me and told me he sent me a spot on a new record he got. He called it a lie. I opened my book and I jot paper Takashi, they wanting a rap. I picture him inside a cell on a cot, reflecting on how he made it to the top, wondering if it was worth it or not. I pray for Markel cause they fucked up his shot. Just want you to know that you got it, my nigga. Though I never met you, I know that you special, and that the Lord bless you. Don't doubt it, my nigga. Dennis Smith Jr., stay solid, my nigga. I'm on a tangent, not how I planned it. I had some fans that hopped in a band and shit when they thought that I wasn't gon' pan. Now I got a plan. They say the success is the greatest revenge. Tell all your friends, call on a mission, submitting the spot is the greatest that did it before it all ends, nigga.
Sandwich and Doritos, and Cartwheel said, I got some Doritos. No, I had a cookie. I ain't got no damn Doritos. And let me make something clear. When it comes to soul food, if it comes from the pig, then it qualifies 90% of the time. And one thing,
oh wow,
is soul food is neck bones. Neck bones.
Oh my God.
Hold on, turkey or hog? Because we do turkey neck.
No, it's not the same thing. You don't even look
not that swan.
Yes, you trip. Wow,
Y'all tripping with that swan.
Better than green.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, turkey neck.
Nah, bro. Smoke turkey neck. Smoke turkey neck with the greens, bro, all day. Smoke turkey necks with the greens. Chopped up onions. Yes, sir.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna tell you something else. Collard greens is more of an East Coast thing too. Down south, they like turnip and mustard.
See, but no, listen. My grandma had a whole acre full of collard, so she would mix the collard.
Yeah. But most people do the mustard and turnip because mustard green are huge as hell.
I ain't like mustard.
That's because they build them. You gotta know how to cook them.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I ain't like, because you actually need the collard to go with the mustard to cut the damn taste of the mustard. That's why you mix them. Because I don't know nobody who just eats straight mustard greens. Fuck wrong with you?
I do.
Not you.
I do.
But you from California, so you know it's a little different.
But not like me. I like beans and another thing East Coast they do out there. Rice and peas. What's up with that though? Like pinto beans and rice. Cornbread go with beans. Like black-eyed peas, all peas and beans. I know people that
hold on. Let me ask
rice with it.
Like, how this down south, like, because do y'all keep the stems or do y'all eliminate all stems? Any stems in there?
For the greens? No, you cut the stems out the greens. You cut stems
Y'all
out.
tripping. Go ahead though.
you leave stems in there?
Yes, sir. But it's a process to it. No. It's the way you do it. You don't leave the whole thing in there. It's the way you do it. It's the way you do it. Trust me when I say it. Because listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something. Want some real talk? No. Watch this. What y'all talking about strictly is flavor. What I'm talking about is a generation of those of us who know where nutrients comes from. I'm trying to tell you, like for example, oranges. Most 90% of the vitamin C in the orange is in the peel. It's not the orange itself. Listen, this is my field right here. When you are Listen. I know niggas don't like the taste of it. First of all, I don't even like the way niggas make vegetables. Don't get me started on that shit. Niggas don't even know how to prepare vegetables. So 90% of y'all, I don't even want to hear from. You don't know how to prepare vegetables the right way. You cook all the nutrients out of it. You boil the shit out of shit. You make it limp and soft and mushy because you don't realize that slight crunch is where the nutrients is. You might as well drink the goddamn water you boiled it in. I know it tastes better. I'm talking about what you want from that vegetable. Y'all niggas talking about what tastes good. See, this is how you stay healthy. Okay? So now, if you want to get the taste, all right, back here. Take all the stems out, this and that and everything else. Cool, no problem. So that's all I'm saying. We can rock out on the food topic all day. That's my shit.
All I'm saying is Tay Charm is thrown for a red flag violation because she said stuffing. As a black person from the South, we do not eat stuffing, only eat dressing.
White folk eat stuffing.
Okay. You know what, Blue? You're really starting to throw me off, sir. I'm gonna be real with you, brother.
That stuffing is on the table.
Listen,
Thanksgiving in the North. Tripping.
You really starting to throw me off, Blue. You really starting to throw me off, Blue. What are you talking about?
It is dressing, not stuff.
Hold on. So, Blue, let me ask you this. What's inside your turkey during Thanksgiving, sir?
Dressing.
Who the hell? Hold on, time out. Oh, what time out?
What, ranch?
No, I need that stuffing. Y'all tripping.
That's disgusting. What is dressing?
Dressing is...
I don't know that southern shit. What is dressing? No. Because all I know is stuffing. I know we put stuffing inside the turkey. What else do you put in the turkey besides stuffing, Blue?
We don't put no stuff in no damn turkey.
What
don't put that inside no
is
turkey.
the dressing?
We fry them turkeys around here.
You saying that shit like I know what the contents are.
We just started frying turkeys about 5 to 10 years ago. We wasn't frying them when we were babies. Don't do that, Duba.
No, that is true. That is true. That is true. That's very true. That is a new thing. That is a new thing. That is a new thing.
Back in the country, they wouldn't buy no peanut oil. They had that lard in that big old bucket.
And we wasn't fucking frying them. We had when I was a kid, we had a turkey, we had a chicken, we had a goddamn honey ham. It might not be honey ham, but we had them
Cornish hens. Mama used
to I was just about to say that. That's what we had. We had the Cornish ham. Yep. That's what we had, the Cornish ham. Yep.
Ain't no carrots in there though. Ain't no carrots. Celery, onions, pepper,
No. All that shit. Now we're getting into the little nitpicks of who. No. We talking about the main dish. Everybody will dress it and make it a different way. Some people add this, some people add that. Now that will be on that topic all damn night. That'll be a rabbit hole. So
that's stuffing. I need that stuffing. I don't know what y'all niggas are talking about.
I don't know what Blue. I have no clue where he came from with this. That is not a Thanksgiving, sir. That is not a Thanksgiving. Not here. No, sir. No, sir. I promise you that.
I lived in Newport News, Williamsburg, Virginia area for 4 years.
Come on, some stuff. We do dressing.
I know how their Thanksgiving is out there because I understand what Smitty is saying. So I know how they cook on their side. You know what I'm saying? I know how they call it stuffing, we call it dressing. So it made the same way.
You telling me we talk about the same shit the whole time?
Yeah, but you change your terminology.
No. Wait. I gotta address Blue. Then Blue, why did this whole time? Why didn't you just say, "Hey, Smitty"? No. Hey, Smitty. Hey, Smitty. Down here, what we call it dressing. You all call it stuffing. Why did you just say that? No, you really went down this rabbit hole of really making me think it was something totally different.
I got you.
Why did you do that?
I got you. Hey, Smitty. Down here, we call it dressing, not stuffing.
and like
You didn't say that.
And you know, like,
You didn't say that.
It's me the question. So, do y'all Thanksgiving? Do y'all be having like I know some people be having like they be making like this crab. They make this stuff out of crab. I can't think what it was. It's
What,
like
crab cake?
Not crab cake. It's something like they be putting on their dressing too, like a seafood dressing or something.
Cartwheel?
Listen, bruh. I mean, only thing I can
Seafood
tell you
stuff.
honestly.
Hold on, let me say your terminology. Seafood stuff.
Okay, yeah. I mean, because only thing I was gonna say is like when you talking about here in Maryland, like the magician, the wizard, when you talking about stuff with crabs, I mean, like, bro, we have like so many different things that we do with seafood. Like, so when you say what's that thing you do with crabs, I'm like, huh? Like which out of the 1,001, you know?
I don't really eat it, so I'm like, I just.
Yeah, I mean, I know our famous thing is the crab cakes. That also stuff oyster shells, stuffed crab meat oyster shells.
Yeah, I love them fucking
I'm just
crabs.
letting you know. I mean, you asking, bro. I'm just trying to go down the list of things we do with crabs, bro.
I had tried it before, and I'm like, oh no, it was too
You don't
weird.
like crab?
No, I don't know. Crab, okay, I tried crab. There's blue crab. There's too much work for a chicken nugget worth for me.
Well,
so
understand this. Most people here, Nah, let me break it down to you. Most people here, yes, trust me, we do eat the whole crabs, the blue crabs and all that shit, the king crabs. But a lot of folks here, we get snow legs. Trust me. Because the snow legs, it's easier work. Like, you don't go through all of that and you get more meat from it. Trust me. So that's what we do. We usually get snow legs.
So I just
you ain't got to go through all of that, getting the mustard and all of that shit, cracking through the ribs and all of that, trying to peel out the. You ain't got to, yeah. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that.
They had a whole bushel of crab. I'm like, what y'all about to do all this? It's similar to how we
Nah,
do.
get snow legs. Get snow legs.
Like,
It's much easier. Get snow legs. Way easier.
I said, bro, I cracked open that shell and got a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget worth of meat out that crab. I said, you know what? I'm past this. I'm through with this. I'm about to go get me something to eat. Y'all had them crab.
Yeah.
I was going, brother. I was like, oh no, this ain't for me. I said, I'd rather just go ahead and eat. And I just, but you know, it's like Blue, you said you don't eat crawfish. People eat crawfish like they do crabs out there on their side. So it's the same way. Like you probably like crawfish, man. You like, man, it's too much goddamn work. It's the same. I know people that say that as well. So, but nah, I'm good. I just don't. I tried clams, oysters, scallops. All I'm like, it's just too fishy for me. So it got that fishy water taste. So I can honestly say I don't eat seafood, but I have tried it. So at least I tried. At least I just like some people say I don't eat it, but at least I tried. I wouldn't waste my money.
Give me a seafood boil and put the stuff in the bag, fucking it up. Fucking snow crab legs, sausage, potato, and
I don't like the corn in it.
Oh, I'll take one piece. I'm not gonna do like.
No. I love the corn. I just don't want it in there. I don't like that mixture. Yeah, I'm picky like that. Nope, I want it separate.
Oh, you don't. You want your corn to taste like seafood. You want your corn to taste like corn.
Exactly. I don't want it to taste like the seafood. I'm dead ass. I don't like that shit. That's all. Other than that, I'll take everything else, the little potatoes and all that. Oh, and I don't like the little hot dog sausages and shit. I don't like that shit.
You don't?
What you mean? You don't bust down a glizzy?
No. I'm just saying, like that seafood taste with it. I don't like it. Just like I don't like it with the corn.
No, I'm saying this at the cookout. Do you still eat? Do you still bust down the glizzy?
Pause.
Why would a man ask a man like a question like that. That's a little weird to me. I'm trying to figure. No, wait. Let's slow down. My mind is on man time. I'm up here with 3 men, and I'm trying to figure out where did one of these men's mind just go and why? What just happened? What section in your mind clicked and said, you know what? I'm gonna flip this to some gay shit real quick.
No, that ain't gay, bro. That ain't gay. Don't do that, bro. That's not gay, bro. That's not gay. I would never go. I would never go gay with another bro. I'm saying though.
I'm on the other side of the street. So I'm gonna need for you. No, wait. I'm gonna need for you to come over here on this side of the street where I am, and we can continue the conversation. Because I'm not coming to fuck over there. I don't know what the hell that's going on over there. I'm letting you know I'm keeping my peace. I respect you, dog. I'm about to say
I don't know what's over there. Cause I know motherfuckers in my hood, they still
bro, like you just came out of nowhere and start asking me, so you like to bust down the glizzy at the cookout? Like, bro, what kind of fucking question is that? What kind of shit is that to ask a grown-ass man? What time is it right now? It is 1:42 in the morning, and you asking a grown-ass man, you like to bust down the glizzy at? Bruh. You don't ask a grown man at 1:42 a.m. You like to bust down the glizzy on live. My nigga, you know what, Blue? I don't feel comfortable at this point. I'm not comfortable. You know what? I'm not comfortable. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go. I digress. My mic is muted because I really feel violated right now. That was a violation. You all have a wonderful evening. Read it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
What it smell like? Okay. Quick morning message. So, silence for the wise one is opportunity, but that same silence for the fool is considered to be torture.
I got one right now. I'm trying to get her in. Oh, got it. Look at that. I got it. Yeah. Got one. We got one. Look at that. God damn it. Come on. Look at that. I got it, bruh. Look at that. Yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Seeing shit like that. Question. How many faking they streams? Getting they plays from machines. I can see behind the smoke and mirrors, niggas ain't really big as they seem. I never say anything. Everybody got their thing. Some niggas make millions, other niggas make memes. I'm on a money routine. I don't want smoke, I want cream. I don't want no more comparisons. emotions. This is a marathon, and I'm aware I've been playing a bet from a lack of promotions. I never was one for the bragging and boasting. I guess I was hoping the music would speak for itself, but the people want everything else. Okay, no problem, I show up on every one album. You know what the outcome will be. I'm betting 1,000. It's got to the point that these rappers don't even like rapping with me. Fucking come my nigga 21 Savage just hit me and told me he sent me a spot on a new record he got. He called it a lie. I opened my book and I jot. Paper Takashi, they wanting a rap. I picture him inside a cell on a cot, reflecting on how he made it to the top, wondering if it was worth it or not. I pray for my kill cause they fucked up his shot. Just want you to know that you got it, my nigga. Though I never met you, I know that you special. When that the Lord bless you, don't doubt it, my nigga. Dennis Smith Jr.
Got another one that quick. God damn, they out here, Slim. They is out here, baby. Yes, sir. They out here.
Yeah, they feed you. They pretty too. They clean.
Yeah, yeah. Clean and everything, man. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All beat up looking.
Uh-huh.
Kicked everything out the little.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Wow. Oh, man. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know y'all view. I'm in the real deal. I'm out here in that real deal, baby. Sheesh. I love it. You know.
Droop, you're a genius, nigga. Good might break her heart, I tell her what I really did. Block on fire, but I'm chilly chill. On the real, I can take you where it's really real. Try to tell her one day I'll be a millionaire. Slip up, get caught, get 100 years. Tough love made his mom cry 100 tears. Either niggas getting out or they gone in. It's me against the world, yeah, I'm all in. In the bank, smelling like Bob Marley. Told my girl I'll be home in the morning. I was black, now it's gone, get the money. My side bitch, that's a whole nother story. Not too many niggas make it out New Orleans. Never hating if they did, I applaud them. Stay safe, got the face they're recording. I'm hood rich, still rocking Air Forces. All they know is Mardi Gras and
Marcus, he does have machismo, Latin masculinity, but he described it.
What the hell?
Don't need to work. I'll ask a question.
Oh, shit.
Machismo. They gon' they so.
Yo, suck the son, suck the set.
Ça passe qui joue monsieur.
Oh, shit.
Okay, passou.
No.
What was the question you asked me?
Oh, shit. I gotta leave. Now I gotta.
English, goddammit. What did you ask, Stan? What did you say?
The question that you asked.
Hold up. The question. Wait a minute. The question.
You can't be coming up here doing that. No. You can't be coming up here doing that. Nah. She do this shit all the time, man. Nah, not today. Hey, goddamn it, no.
Y'all ain't gonna let it out. That's what it is. Y'all don't want me to talk to you.
What's going on, Lola?
What's going
How you doing, Lola?
right now? Hey, I am doing great. But see, what y'all not gonna do, come in here in the middle of the night and shit, right? while 100 Watts over there trying to show his little condo off, and while y'all up here acting like y'all got a little sense, knowing y'all don't got no damn sense, and got this man up here
Stop home
representing the
watching
white,
that man,
the
girl.
white
Stop
people and shit.
home watching my man. Stop trying to peep his background.
He trying to
His
put it up
kitchen
there.
clean. His kitchen clean. He good.
His kitchen clean. Yeah, look at God. But anyway.
Why you gotta throw shade every time you see me? You throwing shade. What's up? What I need
So
to do?
you really want to know what's up?
What's up?
Do you really want to know what's up?
Oh, I
100
know what
Watts?
it is. You know what it is, 100 Watts? I know what it is. It's the shrimp you never bought her.
The shrimp
She want that
grits.
$20
The
shrimp.
grits. I wanted her to say it. See, Marcus, you fucked it up because I wanted her to say it out of her mouth. I wanted her to say it.
I already told you what I wanted, and now you want to tell me you want to hear it out my mouth. What the fuck?
Cause you need to stand on it. If you gonna stand on it, stand on it. Marcus
I
fucked it
was
up because I
standing
wasn't.
on it, but you wasn't trying to stand underneath me. So what the fuck are we?
See, O'Shawn, see, I'm trying to be a grown ass man, and you saying some shit to open me up to say some ignorant
Grown-ass
shit
man.
because I almost said something ignorant in response to
Grown-ass
what you just
man.
said.
You trying to be a grown ass?
Something ignorant.
Trying to be a
I
grown ass
almost
man?
said something.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you
Great
something.
job on taking the
Let me
high
show you something
ground,
real
Watts.
quick.
Great job
Hold
on the
on.
high ground.
Let me show you something real quick. Hey Stan. Hey Stan, if I asked you, could you send me sexy shrimp and grits and whatever else so I could feel good for the night? Would you send it to me?
Hey, Stan,
Okay.
what?
Yeah, man,
No.
Black Air Force Energy.
Hey, Stan, what she did was lie when she asked you your question.
Hey,
Because
hold on.
she
Hey,
told
hold
me,
the fuck up.
she told me I needed to send it to apologize to her.
Fuck up.
I was supposed to send her shrimp and grits to apologize for some shit I didn't feel like I needed to apologize for.
Okay.
So
I'll
don't do me
react
like
the
that.
question. Okay, I'll react the question. Hey Stan, if I wanted you to would you not apologize?
Leadership
Oh,
go like how
okay. I thought you was on that grown man shit, Stan. I thought you was on that grown man.
Yeah, come on, Stan. Come on, Stan. Come on.
Leadership.
My man Stan over there grown and shit. Stan grown and shit. I don't know about
Just Stan just say, just Stan just yell out leadership.
Yeah,
He just yelled out leadership.
Apologize. Her side apology deserve.
Stan on the prowl right now. He's gonna say whatever it takes to whatever woman he
No, but did somebody on this panel promise you 30K? That's all I want to know.
Not 30K.
Just checking with how they watch because he really did act like he couldn't even send me $20 worth of food and shit. But it was cool. It was cool.
Okay, never mind. You're right.
You can have some coconut shrimp from Costco.
From Costco. Hey, matter of fact, hey, goddamn, I got the Costco card in my wallet right now. What you need?
That's right.
Oh, fucking come on.
Can you send it to my house? Can you send it to my house right quick?
See, I think this is great. Okay, this is a
You
great
know you want to. You know you want to.
Look. This is a great example of what I be thinking about how manhood affects the people around you. Because if I decide not to send her this shrimp and grits, I'm a piece of shit man. But if it, never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. No, you got it.
No, you got to keep your word. That's the whole thing, man.
No, nigga, keep going. You done already opened up the box now. You done opened up the box. Pull was inside the box out. Pull was inside the box out, nigga. You done already done
100
started.
watts.
Fuck that.
Okay,
Go ahead.
100 watts. Don't buy her shrimp. Buy her chicken bake. Now.
You ended off with shrimp and cold slaw. Keep going.
Look. I just think that while we did have a nice, funny moment here, look, I do think that when it comes to manhood, there is a little bit less space for grace in manhood, right? because I appreciate that Lola here, and I love her, and we can make all the jokes and work. But no, like this is a great example because even though she joking, and you know what I'm saying, we made this fun. There are legitimately women that live on this shit, bro. Like manhood is legitimately about what you produce. A woman will always forget what you didn't do for her. Your
Is that a
kids
low
will
sweater?
always remember your kids. Is that what?
Is that a low sweater you got on there? Is that label
Why are
brand
you
you
coming
got
at
right?
the guy's apparel?
Well, you know what? While you're coming for my apparel, this is actually my brand that I designed. That is one of my
Oh, so
demo
you got
models.
money. So you got money.
Well, you know what, Lola? See, the thing about my money is that I'm investing in my business. This is the third edition
Oh,
of
you
that
got a whole
sweater that I-
business and you can't even Uber me $10 worth of shrimp?
Don't do that, Lola. Don't do.
The problem with your mindset is instead of you getting the $10 right now, you just sit your ass down for a minute. I can take you on $1,000 dinner later after I get this shit off the ground, but you worry about the shrimp and grits right now.
Negro, I'm hungry right now.
Okay, and I'm hungry right now too. That's why I got my own brand. So we both hungry.
That's why you got your own brand. Because you hungry.
Got him. Got him,
Your
coach.
ass,
Got him,
your
coach.
ass is in Virginia and shit talking about if I just wait and shit. Are you crazy?
Lola, we can have an off-camera conversation. Look, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, we can do that, mama. Like, you don't gotta do this.
Too late for that. Too late for that, my nigga.
She said she's afraid to come to Virginia.
You owe me an
She
apology.
said she's afraid to come to Virginia. She's already afraid to come there. I'm not afraid because I got folks down there.
Zodiac killer.
All types of stuff down there. So I ain't afraid. But she's afraid to come down there because the comment.
I'm not crossing that bridge. That Woodrow Wilson, that's like, yeah.
I can cross it anytime
I'm
I
good.
like, baby.
Hey, Smitty, don't do that. Not the Woodrow. Not the Woodrow Smith.
Yeah, where they monitor your speed by aircraft.
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're right. Mm-hmm. Can't afford to come down and see you and shit.
Lola, the amazing, beautiful black woman that she is proof to my statement that a man is judged off of what you produce, bro. It's what you can do. If you are a brokey and can't afford a $10 shrimp and grits like I am, because I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I'm broke.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, take your shirt off. Let me judge you by something.
Lola, let's have
wow.
a conversation. Don't Lola. You can reach.
Tell her to turn her camera on, man.
One-on-one, Lola. I don't need YouTube to be involved in this. Just tell me what you. Never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. See, I'm trying to be.
No, I want to know, Lola, is shrimp and grits, is that breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
He wants to be judged for something other than all his money, and I'm okay with that. I give him that.
Lola,
I'm trying to find something else to judge him by.
I can look, and that is a one-on-one. See.
Okay,
Anything
never
that
mind.
you
Never mind your shirt. Never mind your shirt. Okay, turn your camera. Let me see what your kitchen looks like. Since you got your condo, let me see the kitchen.
I don't have a condo. See, this is you making assumptions. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment on the 3rd floor. Hey, if you want to keep it all the way funky, I live in an income restricted apartment complex. So what are we talking about? See, this is the perception that people have on the internet. I ain't got no goddamn condo. I'm broke just like the rest of these niggas on the internet. What you talking
Hold
about?
on,
Right
you own a business and you have income restricted.
Just because someone owns a business doesn't mean they make a lot of money.
Damn it, Wax.
Just because somebody has a business don't mean they make a lot of money. I make enough money to be able to feed my family and pay my child support. That's it. I don't have no let's go to Jamaica money. I don't have no let's go to Barbados money.
Here we go again, CSI.
What that got to do with anything? Tell me what that got to do with anything. If I said yes, what does that mean?
If you got a girl, then I know how much money you're making, but I just want to see the kitchen.
Look, why you play these games with me? We was having a grown man conversation. She's talking about my goddamn kitchen right now.
If you got a girl, right? If you got a girl in a family, wait, hold on. If you got a girl in a family, that kitchen's gonna tell me a chick living with you. Let me see the kitchen.
No, it's not. See, that's another misconception you have. Do you know how many lazy bitches is out here?
Your girl, lazy bitch. Is your girl lazy bitch?
You're
Is
building
your girl?
a perception off of the wrong
Is your
things right
girl? Wait, is your girl a lazy bitch?
You are building a perception off of some shit that don't got
I
nothing to
asked
do
you
with
a
nothing.
question, my guy. I asked you a question. Is your girl a lazy bitch?
No.
Right. Let me see that lovely kitchen that y'all have sex in sometime.
See?
Oh wow.
Wait,
Oh wow.
I'm not playing this game with you.
Salute to actual King Smith. And
And
also salute to Emma Howard. Salute. I'm glad that y'all checked in. Salute. Nah, man, yo, watch, look. You should have just said what you were saying in the first place. You should have said, look, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's what I would have said. Look, why you worried about some other shit? I'm talking to you right now. That's what you should have said. That's what I would have said.
One-on-one conversation in public. Look, Lola, we can have that whenever you're ready. It's not hard to find.
Okay.
I already told you. I'm not hard to find.
Let me say this for real, right? Here's the thing. I was only feeding off of the information you was giving me because I didn't know if you had a girl or not. But you said it, so I said, okay, fine. Let me lean in. Where your girl at? Oh, your girl ain't there. Let me see the picture.
I didn't say I had one either. I never said I had one either.
Yes, you
No, I
did.
didn't. You
That in love that day. Do you got a girl? Or yes or no? Do you got a girl?
Yes, I do. To answer your question, yes, I do.
No,
Yes, I
watch,
do.
no. You got a girl,
Yes.
officially, right?
To answer your question.
You got a girl officially?
No.
Yeah, to answer your question, yes. Let's go down your rabbit hole. Yes, I do have one. So what's
Is she in the house right now?
Knock the fuck out, sleep. What's up? What's next?
Oh, take the phone. Let me peek at her for a second.
Say again.
Oh man.
Let me peek at her for a second since you said she's asleep.
So you feel like I should violate her privacy and have her on camera on
Okay,
YouTube?
wake her up then. Wake her up. And matter of fact, no, is her shoes in the room right now with you?
What they gonna do
What
with
the
anything?
hell?
Let me
What are
see.
we doing
Let me see a shoe somewhere where you at right now. Because if
This is
she
why I
there,
would have told her. This is why I wouldn't have answered Lola question. You see what you got yourself into? That's why you don't answer the questions.
I'm always down to play the game because they be thinking I'm about to stumble on some shit like I don't stand on the shit that I stand on. So I'm always down to play the game. Hey sweetheart, go get me one of your mother's shoes.
your child up at midnight?
What they got to do with anything?
I just asked a question.
Are you a CPS
Yes.
worker?
She's up at midnight.
She goes to school?
No, she does not go to school.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Any other questions?
Nah, I'm just waiting on the girl. Right, quick. Let me see.
Go get one of mommy's shoes. Because now I'm curious of what point she trying to prove right now. What the
I
fuck
just
is?
want to see
Yeah,
if you really got a
give me
girl,
the
that's
white
all.
one.
She's gonna laugh at the brand. She's gonna make fun of the
Yeah.
brand. Don't give it to her. Don't give it to her.
That's not
No.
true. That's not true.
I want all of the internet to clip this video and make jokes about her 100 watts or whatever you want to do. Here you go. Here's a shoe right here. What's up? What you got? These are her
That's your
these are her
girl?
walking shoes.
No,
Yes,
hold
these are
on.
the shoes that she
Okay.
walks in every goddamn day. What you got next?
One second.
Okay.
Lola,
What you got
let me
next?
ask you this question. Beloved. I actually want to know from a woman such as yourself, okay? So what would you like how do you see a man who is masculine? What are the qualities and characteristics that man portrays when you see a masculine man?
Smitty, we're gonna be here all night, man.
No.
Just let her answer. So
We ain't gonna be here all night because truth be told, masculinity is not it's not really a concrete thing. Some of it is physical, some of it is non-physical. For me to get into the non-physical, it's a very enigmatic
Tupac and Will.
conversation. So I couldn't tell you all of the non-physical things that make men masculine. It's just something you pick up on that you know when you're a woman.
give me two of each. Give me two physical, two non-physical. We're gonna simplify that bitch. I know how, so let's rock out.
Well, masculinity has a lot to do with presentation. Certain things certain ways men present themselves. It's a strong indicator of their masculinity. That's the one physical. Two, a man's ability to defend himself and his family, and his willingness, and his willingness to do also is a huge indicator for community. On the non-physical front, certain things like keeping the word, like if I can't depend on God, I can depend on your word, shit like that. That is like a non-physical thing that you can tell of a masculine man when he is really big on making sure his word is his bond. Something non-physical that I can really put in words. A man that's always in his frame, meaning that he understands when to respond to things and how to respond to things, and he's not confused about the two. Like he's not confused about it. Meaning he picks and chooses when he, responds. Sort of like what Hunter Watts did when I was trying to test him. He wanted to go off and shit, emotional, but he did it. He stood in his masculine frame and shit while his bitch in there asleep while he talking to me. But he good. He did good.
Wow, Lola. Wow.
Hey, bro. Look, floor's open, Watts. You gonna have to do something about that, Pepper. You gotta do something about that, bro.
Damn, cuz. I'm just trying to. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that because that's his platform, not mine. I don't want to get demonetized today.
No, fuck that, nigga. She ain't held back on shit, nigga. Don't you hold back on shit. Stand on your square, nigga. Say that shit with your chest, nigga.
I was gonna say, I'm just trying to listen to her non-answer giving ass while I roll my blunt. That's all I was saying. Like, you ain't giving no real answer. That wasn't no real answer. The fuck?
Let's go long-winded, Lola.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. A masculine man that knows how to tell him isn't answering, and he's ready to answer for her ass. Go ahead, boy.
There it is right there.
Lola,
there it is right there.
Look at you being sexy and shit. Go ahead, give him an answer for me.
Buy his clothing. Buy his clothing.
Mm-hmm. Your dreadlocks look nice, by the way.
I do appreciate it. I take very much.
I told you, Hunter Watts, that Richard Sherman was a compliment.
Look, man, Richard Sherman only
Marcus. Don't say nothing.
Richard Sherman would only hope to be me. Okay? That's it.
Lola, are you crushing on Watts a little bit? You got a little crush?
No, she not.
Be honest.
Why would I be crushing on him? He's got a girlfriend.
No, she not.
You have a crush. No, I'm saying before the girlfriend. Don't do this. Why y'all always do that?
Before the girlfriend.
Y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care about the other woman. Stop it. Just like we don't care about the other man. Stop it.
He got a girlfriend that wear tennis shoes.
Y'all don't care about no other woman. I know you women don't care about
well,
the
I caught
woman.
that.
Yes,
I
I have a girlfriend that wears tennis shoes, that likes to go on walks and work out and all of the et cetera, physically take care of herself. You feel me? I do have one of those.
Right.
I do.
Well, you know what? I'm glad she likes to take care of herself. I am glad she likes to take care of herself because see, if you was my man, Hunter Watts, I would be taking care of you, rolling up your locks for you and shit with some beeswax and shit. The best kind that is right between my legs too. But see, you
know the crazy part is.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know, I like that. I like a woman that know how to take care of herself and shit first. But see, if you was my man, I kind of be taking care of you a little bit more. But it's cool.
Don't fumble the bag, Watts. Don't fumble the bag.
See what I'm saying?
I do appreciate.
I know what I'm talking about.
I appreciate what she's saying. I do appreciate what she's saying. The thing would be for her to learn about how to take care of me, because if she did know about me, beeswax does not touch my hair ever.
Oh, you use the other stuff. You use the other stuff.
Beeswax. I mean, honestly, if I wash my hair the right way, I don't need to put.
Just teach her what to put in your hair.
If
and
I
then
wash
get
my
between
hair
the legs so she can do it.
I don't need to put product.
What do you want me to
what
slide?
I'm saying to you is, if I wash my hair the right way, I don't need product. You can just twist it and then I'll oil it the next day. Just twist it. We'll oil it. We'll oil it.
So I twist it and then you oil it, right?
I'm not playing these guys. See, you're playing games.
You want me to twist
You're
it so you can oil it later?
See, back in my dark side days, I used to have a motto I used to go by, and it's so true. It's so true, right? And my motto is this: girls don't care. Women don't care. You think men are heartless? Women are very heartless. They don't care.
Kanye West said it himself.
Okay? These women do not care. You know what I mean? They care less than us men. You think that, oh, she's sweet and nice. She don't care about none of that. I mean, look, man, she would trip your girl in them tennis shoes in a minute to get to the dreadlocks. God damn it.
Oh shit.
Now Lola trying to be quiet.
I thought she was resting in her femininity.
What you talking about? Listen, Marcus, talking about my damn femininity, okay? I'm talking about my femininity.
You would trip his girlfriend in a minute to get to them locks. Stop playing.
I would not dare trip his baby mother. That's the child. That's his baby mother. Why would I do that?
Because you don't care.
Let me ask you a different question, Lola. I do want to ask you a question pertaining to the conversation we're having. If you were responsible for raising a young man, where would you say the point of his life should come where he stops doing childish little boy shit and starts being a grown man? The premise on me asking that question is because people in the Jewish community, a lot of times at the age of 13, boys have a bar mitzvah, now they're men. And then when we talk about the black community, we have these conversations about young men like Ja Morant and say, oh, he's in his early 20s, he's still young, let him grow and develop. Where would you feel like is a responsible point in life or age or whatever that you feel like a man should stop doing little boy shit and do grown man shit?
That's a good question. Very sexy for a man.
Great question, sir.
Okay.
How do you say it like that?
Mr. Best know how I feel about my Jewish people, okay? But I'm gonna have to side with the small hats on this one.
13? That's what you feel like it's at?
Yeah.
Lethal hands.
You can literally,
you're right.
Yeah, you can literally delete someone just with your hands or with your body. So in altercations, right, you're going to be conscious of this. And so you might subdue the person, but you might not go all out to the point to where you're reckless and delete the person. That guy is masculine. And it's something that I've always, a critique I've had toward the black community is a lot of people think projecting a lack of control is ultra masculinity, and it's actually the opposite.
Look at you growing up on me. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to take a picture.
I've always been this way. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna let you have that one.
Oh, Hunter, watch, you're muted, man.
Wait. Stop. Hell has frozen over. She can't rebut.
You heard it too? You heard
She's
it too,
not gonna
Marcus?
answer? No longer,
You heard
Lola?
it too?
There must be raining miracles. Where are you from? You thing.
I'm resting in my masculinity. You know what I mean?
No, you're resting in your femininity. Remember that. Your femininity, not your masculinity. Don't you dare.
Masculinity.
I don't think masculinity ever has a moment to rest. But go ahead.
Well, I'm not in my masculinity.
Okay. In other words, Lola, be the flower. Us men, we will be the rock.
Nigga, you be a flower, okay?
Well, no, Lola. No, okay, now you're trying to be a boulder. Stop.
She done said how she gonna braid his hair. She done said all these things. Okay.
I was braiding his hair like that. What you talking about?
You think she had the power to have you taken down physically?
Okay, yes.
There you go.
There is a space where that is possible. Yes, there's a 50-50 chance to that. There's a 50-50 chance to that.
And no, Lola is not Queen Elizabeth.
I give it 90% Watts, Lola 10.
I'm just because even with Queen Elizabeth, who to say that Queen Elizabeth might not be fucking with the wrong one? Where is the measure?
We gonna ask
Where
that
is
question.
the measure of power? Where's the measure of power of who you're trying to take down? When have you measured the power?
What?
The wrong one.
Who's the wrong one?
Who would have been the one with Queen Elizabeth? Who would have been like that? Oh shit, you don't want to fuck with Obama, or I don't know who. Who's the wrong one? Oprah? Who's the wrong one?
Donald Trump. Let's say that's my answer.
Okay, one more time. Who's the wrong one?
Honestly, I honestly think it could be anybody. It could be anybody who sneaks into the palace with a grudge and with a knife. It could be anything, I think.
No, come on now.
But I get what you're saying, Smitty. I get what you're saying.
No love.
I'm just saying, in any situation, and I don't give a fuck who you are, how powerful you are in any situation. It's 50-50. You can underestimate, like the person that has nothing to lose. If you're taking down the person that has nothing to lose, like, are we like, come on now, like let's not sleep on that. The ability to go into a situation and say, fuck it, whatever happens here. You're gonna get what you get. It's gonna be what it is. I have nothing to lose, so I'm gonna come out on top. If that's my mindset walking in, like, I'm gonna come out on top. You're not taking nothing from me.
Well, okay. Well, Honey Wise, here's the thing. It's not about taking anything from you. True power is being able to influence people to give you what you want, not take it from them. I don't want to take nothing from you. Anything I get from a man, he definitely going to give it to me, and he's going to give it to me gladly.
Okay, but the assertion of power comes with the assumption of thinking you know what that person wants.
She's not going to miss that mommy mistake. She's not going to miss it. I promise you.
Oh, it sounds good. It sounds good on the surface. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but nah. In real life, if we talk about outside of the movies, in real life application, it's not always as easy as you think it's about to be.
It's easy. I try. It's just as easy as pressing that button.
But why shrimp though? Like,
because I like shrimp.
I mean, like, in general, like, that's a part of life.
Okay, good. So in general, right? So in general, she got competition. So I'm one of many, correct?
Okay.
Depth chart.
Kids, I will say that because that is something important.
Hold on. You said he should not be having kids. And you also said that you don't believe that there is an age. Now, at this point, I want us to pick one. Which is it?
Okay, I'll pick one, right? What? Because you said 70, right? And I know 70-year-old men, especially 70-year-old black men.
Some people may say 50, 60. That's just an example.
I think when you're whatever age you are as a man, when you get to an age where you're incapable of physically protecting your family, that's when you shouldn't have kids. I think that's the age. And whatever age we could designate that scenario to, I would agree that man should not be having kids. So let's just say that age is 70.
Let's think about the average age of 70, like you said. Let's think about the average age that boxers, basketball players, baseball players, all of that. Let's think about, okay, so what's the average age that the working man retires? Does anybody know? I don't know.
Depends on when they
55? 55?
55.
Okay, so would you say beyond that point, if you can't get up and go to work every day, that you should go ahead, spit out a child and have some? Dark Lake?
If you're like incapable of working, like there's something physical, like you're too old to go work.
If you have retired because you cannot get up and go to work anymore, should you also have children? Shout out to Raw B.
I'm not gonna say. Hey, shout out to Raw B. How you doing? I don't think that's a definite. I don't think that. Oh, sorry. I'll let Raw B go. Go ahead.
Nigga. to the question, and she can go. She can wait.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here's the thing, right? I don't think that's a scenario where I could determine if he should have kids or not. I would more focus on his physical ability. Just because a man can't go to work doesn't mean he can't protect his family physically, right? Just because he can't lift up a certain amount of weight in the warehouse now that he's 55 doesn't mean he still can't, knock somebody out.
In the warehouse, but you gonna lift the baby?
Well, yeah, I think so. And I'm saying if he is at an age where he can't even lift his baby, that age, whatever that is, if that is 55 or 70, for an example, that is the age we should say that man should not have kids. Like if he can't lift up the baby, if he can't protect his household, and I'm just not 100% sure if the catalyst for that is him not being able to work. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to make it more difficult, but this is actually an intriguing question because, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I always got them for you. Go ahead, rock out, Robbie. What you got?
I mean, the average life expectancy for an African American man is, in fact, 61 years old. So, maybe you shouldn't have any kids after 40 because you won't be here to see them graduate through high school. I'm just saying real quick. And to Lola's point, y'all say women can't have children once their vagina is no longer working, they hit menopause. So once you need extra hormones or, additives in order to make your penis work, you have hit the wall.
Bam! Bam! Right there in your face.
Hold on. So Robbie. So there is such thing because from what I understand is men can't hit the wall. There is no wall for men.
Well,
Are you saying otherwise?
Of course, that's what they would say. I mean, they've created that talking point to diminish women. So if we have a talking point to diminish women, of course it doesn't apply to us, just like with the whole slut shaming and hoe culture. Now, y'all are the hoe makers, but apparently y'all can't be hoes. I don't understand how can you not be something that you create? See, I'm a mother because I create children. You a father because you create children. So if you're a homemaker, you must be a hoe.
No, I think they call it pimping.
Oh, well, that too. But, either way it goes, like, there's a bunch of narcissistic personality traits, psychopathy, and just schizophrenia amongst these talking points because nobody wants to have a real conversation for the most part. Not saying that's not what we're doing here, but people speak in extremes in order to rationalize and justify their maladaptive behavior patterns. Like everybody out here hoeing, thought and bopping. Stop playing with it.
I'll be talking about the pimping now. Don't you be talking about the pimping?
All right, so is there a difference? All right, that being the case, okay, I get you on that. The women who choose to do that. You say what?
I said, ask your question, Smitty. Don't you bite your tongue.
Nah, I got you. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you. Real, recognize real. But nah, real shit though. Like the ones who out there and they choose to go ahead and live that lifestyle, is that their choice or is that primarily like? Do we really put everything on a person's upbringing, or at some point do we say no, that's you?
It's all cap. There's some people that have been born and raised horribly and have accomplished many splendid things. There's some people that have been born with a silver spoon in their mouth and they can't, pass go. So it's all the individual. All of these conversations, to me anyway, about single mothers, single fathers, who's at fault, who's not at fault, the state of society, it's all because of this person, it's all because of that person. That's all a damn lie. People do what they want to do. People do what they feel they can get away with.
Mm-hmm.
I concur.
Yep.
Thank you, Sugar Bum. But I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just ready to get to the real issue because a lot of people, they're delusional, man. They living in la la land, and it's very apparent why a lot of these people are single, are miserable. They have hard times even maintaining normal communication standards in a panel. I be confused all the time. I'm like, what the hell? All right, then. Y'all got it.
So what's the real issue?
The real issue is that everybody is selfish and self-serving. That's the real issue. The real issue is ain't nobody trying to be in no relationships no more. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody trying to smash and dash Netflix and chill. Pop off and move on to the next person because they think they're going to find a bigger, better deal. It's kind of like that story about the husband store. You know that joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know.
thoroughly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so by the time people get to the 6th floor, there ain't no options. That joke don't really just apply to women, even though they tell that joke just to apply to women. It applies to men too. Only thing is a lot of men not really honest. They'll have a woman that's giving them everything that they actually need. Oh, well, but I want someone giving me everything I need that's actually a size 2. Well, I want someone that's giving me everything I need and is going to shut up and let me cheat in peace. Well, I want someone that's giving me everything that I need that's a size 2 that's going to shut up and go let me cheat in peace and it's a throat goat. Like, it's all these other addendums and they always chasing it instead of just actually choosing somebody that has the attributes that they want out the door.
Well, see, the thing is, all right, so I'm not accustomed to those breed of men. Forgive me. Besides you having, have some looks with you, definitely feminine and of course cooperative, right? What's the other levels that these men go to? What's beyond that you've seen?
I mean, honestly, they don't care nothing about women being cooperative or none of that. What they care about is, what that mouth do.
Bro, stop. Like,
I got to
come on.
That come on, now,
Boy,
let's be serious. There's a lot of women out
boy.
here. There's a lot of women out here that are horrible, but as long as that mouth get busy, as long as she busting it wide open, as long as she's satiating their primal needs, they don't care about nothing else. Because if that wasn't true, we wouldn't have so many babies that are not wanted and so many baby mamas. I'm gonna be quiet though.
Floor's open. Anybody got something?
My bad for coming with that truth.
Honey, watch. Is your girl giving you
Much
all of
needed
that?
and appreciated.
I mean, I was about to say, is that just all niggas? Is that? I don't know.
Look, I'm not gonna choose violence tonight. I'm gonna let them.
Be careful what you say, Watch. Lola's on you.
Look, Lola, I can't speak
violence.
for all niggas. I can't speak for all niggas and what they doing. I can't speak for that. I'm just saying, me on a personal level, my perspective as a nigga that got kids and I'm with the mother of my child, like I have a vision that I have for my life. So I can't speak for all that shit that she talking about.
That's your biological
Say again?
child.
100%.
You're 1 in a million, Booski.
I mean, I can't speak to what you're saying. I mean, it exists. Yeah, cool. All right. I mean, all right. So cool.
What you mean he's 100? What you mean he's 1 in a million though?
Exactly what I said. I think I spoke proper King's English.
Oh well, I mean, there's a lot of men who are taking care of their kids, and in the relationship.
No. Don't let what he said go over your head. He's with his mother of his child.
talking about for clarity, because I don't want to stand on some high and almighty hill. I mean, I do, I do have 3 kids. Well, I have 4 kids with 2 different women. Okay, so I'm not standing on some almighty hill. I'm just saying, my life, I'm with the mother of my children, and I have a vision with me and her, and that's where I'm at. So I don't
That's
know where these
okay.
other
It's
niggas
okay if you made a mistake in the past and you learned from it. At least you learned from it. That still makes you 1 in a million. Because the reality is, we know plenty of men with children hither and yon, and they have a baby here, a baby there, a baby
Are
here.
we really that far in between? As far as
Yeah.
men who like really just like right there and about business, and is that really stretched out?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't you listen? Don't you listen to the panels? So you got to catch the
Oh,
subtext.
I hear the same thing we all do. Trust me, I hear the fuckery. That's why I stay away
Right.
from most of it.
But you
What
got to
she
catch the subtext.
Subtext. What she's saying is, you hear men all the time talking about their fathers, right? But notice the percentage of them that are actually in a relationship with the mother.
Ah, okay. I'm with you.
Notice the
Okay.
percentage of them that are complaining about child support. Why would you be complaining about child support? Because you got to pay child support. Why you got to pay child support? Because you're not with your child mama. La 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 la.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're
All
saying,
right.
Robbie, but
I
you
think
know
that's a
where
whole.
some.
I think that's a whole nother conversation.
Well, yeah,
That's
I
a
was
whole
gonna
nother
say, I think there's a difference between the man not being with his woman, so he has to pay child support, versus sometimes that happens that the woman leaves to get child support.
I mean,
I
at the
don't.
end
I
of
don't
the
think that always
day,
happens. I'm not saying that that's the only scenario. I'm just
no,
saying.
but I'm just saying real quick. Y'all say 70% of women leave. I'm going to tell you. Y'all think 70% of women is just leaving so they could get a little piece of check and then have to deal with the children full time by themselves? Everybody that believes that is a moron.
I believe it's a real thing that some women who aren't very smart do.
No. No woman ever. No woman ever just says, you know what? Let me take this check for $125 every week to have to deal with these little
Nope.
children.
When you speaking of absolute like that, I am definitely gonna push back against that. No way.
The average child support payment in the United States of America is
Okay, but it's
and
it's deep, but it's deeper than the child support. But you and I both know it's deeper than the child support, though. It's
What are
deeper
you
than the
talking
child
about?
support.
What are you talking about?
I would rather
Clarify.
not deal with this nigga and his bullshit and get this food stamps, TANF, and child support.
Oh,
That's
see,
only if people ain't working.
listen. Again, I'm saying if you think that 70% of women are making that decision, that means that you believe that 70% of women are getting food
I was just
stamps.
pushing them. I was just pushing it back against when you said no woman
No, that's
ever.
fine. That's fine.
No
What I'm
woman
saying
ever.
is,
That's all I'm saying.
what I'm saying is, let's use your specific example. Now we're gonna get a little deep.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
This is a big ass snapping turtle.
Yes, it
This
is.
is how you safely do it. You're supposed to get them from the back, right here. Now watch this. Watch them. You're gonna snap on me. See that?
Yep.
See that? That's how you pick them up safe. Come on, buddy. Come on, I got you. Let's go and get back in that water. Oh,
you know, you hit the
that nigga
thing.
big as shit, bro.
I know. Pick him up one more time.
No, I ain't picking his ass up. I am not touching him. He know where he's at.
No, wait.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got to press record again.
I'ma get mine. Get yours, nigga, cause I'ma get mine. Today